Welcome back to Weeb Gamer. We are now once again at the critical junction of episode 49, where it can't end here. So no matter what happens in life, there will be an episode.
I was like, where the fuck is this going?
Yeah, right. I thought you were talking about
for my sanity. I said this 10 episodes ago, and I'm saying it again now.
Unless Eren destroys everything and I just quit the podcast and I'm never going to do this again.
I promise you, I will find a way.
All right.
I will find it. If I see it tighten out my window, I will record like a 30-second episode and post episode 50, bro. Trust me.
Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to Weeb Gamer Podcast. We're about to die. I'm going to let you know. You talk about Weeb Gamers Titans.
Anyways, I just wanted to say that, get that out of the way to make sure. Welcome back. As I already said, I'm joined once again by my co-host, Sean and Alan. Sean, Alan, how are you guys doing today?
Well, Alan looks like an orange, so that's kind of distracting.
You guys, and now see, you guys don't see what we see. So that's going to be really racist when it comes out, and I look normal.
Actually, orange isn't. Jaundice is, because jaundice means they turn yellow. They do turn yellow.
That's again 2 racial comments in the span of 2 seconds. It's kind of crazy, but also I'm feeling all right. Stop Asian hate. It is February. I'm not gonna get into this. It's gonna get bad.
Black History Month.
No, that's fine. It's fine. Let's not make it political. Month. Okay, we already got it made political.
I just want to know. I learned today that the first year of Black History Month in the States started in January, and they took a whole month from us. And now,
oh my god!
Wait, really?
Just keep taking. When are they going to give back, Andre?
Hey, bro, this is an anime podcast. Stop getting political.
That's what I was gonna say, Sean. Yeah, you're out of everyone, out of both of us, you should not be saying anything. Anyway, I'm feeling all right.
I'm agreeing with you.
We watched some great anime this week. I did not forget Platinum End, which was also a great episode, to be honest with you. So I was really.
Also, I told Alan this, that I didn't even realize we were talking about the whole.
Like no one said anything,
and I didn't realize that he didn't watch it last week.
And I'm just nodding.
Today I was making and then earlier, like this week, I was making the clip, and then I heard him say, "Oh, I didn't even watch Platinum," and I was like, "What
you
the
didn't?
hell?"
We talked about
it. I know.
Yeah, last week he didn't watch it.
And you guys were like, you guys are like, how about that emo kid? I'm like, yes, the emo kid. Very nice.
Now you know who that emo.
Oh yeah, I know.
We legit had a whole discussion about us like wondering who's going to be the next god, and I'm pretty sure we both.
I put my input.
Alan. Alan, I mean, based off the last episode, like Alan made a completely uneducated, somehow agreed with them guess. Alan's like, yo, the emo kid. And then everyone else in the episode was like, yo, the emo kid.
Yeah. Like, no context, Andy. Let's go.
Oh my god, Alan.
Okay, but I did mess up royally and I forgot, but I watched this episode we're going to talk about. It's fantastic.
I didn't watch Boji this week. Because
no.
I don't have time to get into it.
We're never gonna have time,
especially because we actually have some video game content to discuss.
Oh shit!
A little bit.
Those little guys.
This past week, I mean, by that I mean yesterday, and by yesterday I mean 2 days ago if you're on audio, and 3 days ago if you're watching on.
Let's stop doing the dates. This week.
This week, Nintendo released the greatest innovation, I think, to video game news in recent memory.
Really?
Because now everyone just copies it.
Yes.
Like Nintendo's like, we're gonna do these directs where we have these great presentations and then announce all these games, and then years go by, everyone's like, nah, that's dumb. We have E3, and Nintendo's like, we're just gonna do this. And then now PlayStation has PlayStation Experience.
Yeah, it's like some weird thing.
Something like that. And then Microsoft was like Xbox Forward or something shit like that. Whatever it's called. But they have the exact same thing, and Nintendo's is always better. So I just want to say, Direct as a whole, 10 out of 10.
Really?
And I'm gonna say this literally only because Mario Strikers is coming back.
Yeah.
I did not know that. I love that game
for so long, and they have FIFA style pro clubs. So
you saw that, right?
Strikers,
you saw that.
We can join a club and play team online.
No, Weeb Gamer. Pro Club Strikers.
Oh my god! I'm gonna say, I'm gonna get a Twitch and start streaming. Just
might as well. As well.
I love this.
Yeah, really.
Guys, you don't understand. I'm never buying FIFA again. This is it.
There's no need. There's no need.
Mario Strikers Battle League is all I need. Bro.
Strikers was a shit.
Honestly, and with that, we got the freaking Wii Sports. What is it called? Yeah, it's like the Switch Sports.
Hey, sir.
What?
I'm not done talking about strikers here.
Oh, okay. Well, what else did you want to say?
Over striker. I wanted to say they got rid of that dumbass ultimate shot from the second one for Mario Strikers Charged, where you can score 5 goals and you have to do you have to do like the pressing thing.
Yeah, that shit was fire, man.
Yeah, but you know, on the first one you use your super shots 2 goals, right?
Yeah.
They brought that back. Super shot is 2 goals.
Cool.
It's not the fucking 5 things you got to save. So it's great. It's amazing.
It's the only way I won before, honestly.
Yeah, really, same.
Apparently, based on this direct, it looks like Nintendo is like trying harder to like make their online work better.
Yeah.
Because like they're doing a network test for Wii Sports,
which would be for strikers as well, technically.
Yeah. Strikers, Splatoon 3 that they announced, like all these kind of things. Like they're kind of it seemed like they're kind of making a push for online, and all like the ports and stuff they did. Like they added like online, like multiplayer stuff, like Advance Wars had online shit.
Yeah.
Interesting. I hope they improve their infrastructure, because right now it's rough.
Yeah, it is. I mean, if you play Smash Bros right now, you're gonna like half of the shit's like just laggy and latency is terrible. So hopefully that makes it better as well. To say what I was gonna say. Switch Sports. We got a bootleg Rocket League with no cars, which is kind of fun. It's just literally just soccer, it's literally soccer, but just it's Rocket League, but it's not.
How they said, we got the leg strap, but like it doesn't work yet.
Yeah, they're like, you're gonna be able to kick, but
oh my god, why would I want to physically kick when I could just push a button?
I mean, they have that. So like the games or whatever, you use the Joy-Cons and you play. But like they said eventually they're gonna add the capability where you can kick in games. Right now they have like basically like a penalty shootout mini game. You can actually kick with.
Yo, imagine like some metaverse soccer shit. That'd be crazy.
Andre's gonna put like a foot through his TV when he's playing like that.
Andre's gonna go for a bicycle and just break his back, bro. He's just oh my god. What else we got? No Man's Sky. If anyone's played that, it's coming to the Switch. I feel like that's it's not a great game. Okay, hold on.
The same game?
It's not that the game's just it's because the game's like 6 years old, bro.
Yeah, I know, but it's cool. But it's coming to portable and like handheld, so I feel like that's pretty cool.
Honestly, the opening fail of that game like ruined it forever for me. I couldn't even try to.
You never got into it because of how bad it was when it launched.
Yeah.
Kirby. We were just talking about it before we started, but yeah, Kirby. I forget what it's called.
Kirby. That game. Every time I see that game, it's getting
Unforgotten Land or Forgotten Land or some shit.
The Forgotten Land.
Forgotten Land.
Every time I see that game, it's getting tempting, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Usually, I would never spend like freaking $90 on it, but like it's getting tempting, bro. It looks.
Pretty good. Honestly, it looks pretty good. And like Kirby can become a skyjack now, so you can literally just like lift yourself to places. Like you become the skyjack.
He can become a pylon. Can become a car.
I didn't understand that, right? They do have a leveling system for his abilities, which I find really cool too. Like where he can level up.
Yeah, they do.
Like how he has the fire breath, and then he can just like
turn into a fucking dragon.
Yeah, like a dragon thing. I was like, what the hell?
So he's basically Mario, except he eats things.
That's what I was gonna say. It's really reminiscent of Mario Odyssey, but the moves of Kirby is just way better because you are Kirby, right? So it's
different.
I think that mouthful mode was like pretty much like took directly from Mario Odyssey. Mouthful mode.
That's right.
Mouthful.
It's a mouthful.
Mode.
Okay.
That mode is a mouthful.
That mode is a mouthful. Yo, you can become a vending machine. You can become an aggressive vending machine and just start popping people with pop.
Soda people, bro.
Yeah. That's crazy. I don't know. Nintendo Direct is honestly great. I would, if it wasn't for Strikers, it would be like a 9 out of 10. But because Striker was on there, it's a 10. But let's say Strikers wasn't.
If it wasn't for Strikers, it was like a 6.
Okay, I was gonna say perfect. It was gonna be like a 6 because everyone was anticipating some news about like Breath of the Wild 2 or just other games like the trilogy they're supposed to come out with the other Zelda games like Wind Waker, Ocarina of Time, and all that. But
I think they said they were supposed to do Wind Waker, Twilight Princess, which
that's right,
like remake.
Wanted to get because
remake in a bundle.
We've talked about this earlier. Yeah. We've talked about this earlier, but Twilight Princess is my favorite.
Yeah. So good. But everyone was expecting a little bit more. But I mean, Nintendo likes to do what they do. They like to keep it short and simple, which I think is the best, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Me and Alan talked about this yesterday during the Direct, but that bait and switch with Mario Kart was the funniest thing.
Oh my god.
They literally said, all of you guys have been playing and enjoying Mario Kart. Everyone's like, oh, Mario Kart 9. Mario Kart 9's finally coming. Here's 48 tracks for Mario Kart 8.
They were just like everyone
friggin' almost 10-year-old game at this point.
Imagine
that thing was released on the Wii U at first.
You're literally watching, you're thinking you're getting Mario Kart 9. They say, now you're getting Mario Kart 8 too.
What's the difference? Mario Kart is
like,
basically the same game already, anyways.
Yeah,
Just
but
with
you
more
know
tracks.
what?
Because every Mario Kart has a new gimmick. Like Double Dash was Double Dash.
Yeah.
Wii One had the fucking wheel thing,
The
Yeah.
wheel
Right?
thing, yeah.
the wheel thing, and now the Wii U,
Things
and then the
trash.
Switch is the anti-gravity nonsense, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which honestly feels just like driving. So like
Pretty
when
much.
I like actually like experienced anti-gravity for the first time, I was like, now I'm just driving normal.
Yeah, I
but
just
I'm
have like I
sad.
have bad vertigo in that,
No,
but I'm still
sad.
driving. Yeah.
So
I
it was
I
weird.
think if you hit like people or like that little pylon thing, you get faster. That's the only difference, right? It's just a place to like gain speed.
the draft thing.
Yeah. Well, if you hit the draft thing, you'll go fast. But also, if you're on hovering and you hit someone else, you go
The
faster
spin
too.
when you spin. And,
Yeah, it's just a way to get faster, I guess. But it is what it is. But yeah, also they're releasing Disney like kart. I guess it's like Disney characters, Mario Kart. So like you're gonna be like I don't know.
Oh my
like,
god.
The line they're gonna be Simba and just start fucking trying to drive or something.
But
But
is it better than Chocobo Racing?
no, it's not better than Chocobo Racing. That's the problem. All right, that's the
Is
problem.
it just like Mario Kart? I don't
It is
even-
literally just like Mario Kart. I think
Just
there's
with
gonna be
Simba.
just characters that people like and all that. Like imagine
Oh, no.
Olaf just like fucking taking you over and being like, "Ha, fuck you," and then just like leaving. I don't know. That'd be kind of funny. But yeah, other than that, the direct
I
was
was gonna
pretty good.
say
But what?
something about
Yeah,
Mulan and Asian drivers, but I probably shouldn't.
that's fucking racist, man.
Sorry.
What the fuck?
I said I wasn't gonna say it, okay?
I can't even see while I laugh. See, that goes towards my people, Sean. All right. Fuck,
I
man.
know.
God damn it. But Pocahontas
sorry.
ain't even fucking Asian. She's native, you
I
racist.
didn't even say Pocahontas.
Oh,
I said Mulan.
wait, I'm racist. Bro, Andre, I know you just came back. This guy said something about Mulan and driving.
Oh, the Disney driver racer.
Bro, did you
See,
hear
he
what I
knows
said?
too.
Sean's like,
No.
yo, what about Mulan and driving? I'm like, it's because she's Asian.
That's not
Like,
what
he
I said.
He was trying to insinuate that she's eight. Like, what the yo?
Yo, Mulan's fire, bro. Hey, they specified it in the trailer. They're like, yo, use Mulan and her special move. They said that. I don't know what her special move was.
They
but
cut to the Family Guy thing where he's like, how many
No
signal I
signal,
need to
yeah.
change lane? None? Okay, good luck, everyone. And just
That's your
fucking
special
blow
move.
everyone up.
Oh.
That's so
Oh
bad.
my
Okay.
God.
Well, yeah,
But it's free
serious
to
stuff.
play, so I'll probably try it. It's
yeah,
free to play,
exactly. It's super good. Super
Wow.
good.
So whatever.
Gaming news also this yesterday. Today, sorry, if you're audio, yesterday if you're video.
What happened to not doing the dates anymore?
I forgot
This
and I
week?
fucked it.
Yeah.
This week, Lost Ark just came out, and what that game is just a it's gonna be free on Friday, but essentially it's anyone knows Path of Exile or Diablo?
I know Diablo.
Diablo.
No
There you
idea.
go. So
First
Diablo,
one.
yeah, Path of Exile is basically a ripoff of
Shit.
Diablo. But this wait, what? Why's you laughing?
Oh, just keep talking. I'm just laughing at Sean. Keep
Oh,
talking.
okay. Yeah, so this game Lost Ark is basically that, there's paladins,
Do you have
sorcerers, and all
that
that.
fucking loser on your shirt?
Yes, I knew it. I was waiting to bring that up the whole entire time.
Yo, get out. I'm talking, man.
Alright,
Fucking
continue.
bitch. All right.
Continue.
so-
I just noticed it right now, so I had
Alright,
to
well,
mention it. Keep talking.
this is why I don't do gaming news, because Andre can get sidetracked, bro. But anyway,
Get side
it's
checked.
like that. It's coming out Friday. Please give it a try. It's free. I'm not even sponsored. I'm saying
Mhm.
please give it a try. Let us know in the comments how you like it. It's like I said, it's like Path of Exile and Diablo.
What's it for?
It's for PC. It's
PC.
for I think it's coming out console soon as well, like PS4 and Xbox. They're not really tied to any brand or platform. There you go. That's the word. Not
Are you
really
on
tied to
Twitch
any
stream at all?
platform. Friday. I could try that. Yeah, I'll let you know. Twitch is Alan Denali / I fucked it up. Twitch.tv/Alan Denali. We are gonna get Weeb Gamer 1 soon, so we can do some like DMCA.
Might as well do the rest. Go.
What's the rest? Oh, we also and now speaking. That's really selfish for me, but we also here on this podcast have socials, and we do have Twitter, Instagram, all the other ones, TikTok, Facebook. Actually, we should get a Facebook. We don't have one yet, but we should. But yeah, if you want to see us on there, give us a comment, reply to us.
Technically, we're on Reddit too.
We are also on Reddit. Andre's been
Okay.
fighting
I don't
some
really-
Karens,
Andre just
anime
been feeling
Karens,
some-
all right?
I just don't
Trolling.
understand how Reddit works. So I'm
Oh,
just
so what
kinda
you
there.
do is you go on there and you say Attack on Titan's mid, and then you just let everyone self implode, and
Pretty
then
much.
and then you get all the likes and up
Yeah.
up
And
votes,
Demon
down
Slayer.
votes, and everything. And Demon Slayer. So also say
I'm gonna do that. I'm
Zenitsu
gonna do
is
it
the
tomorrow.
best, and then just let everyone just fucking.
I'll do that too tomorrow.
That's it. We're gonna do it. We also have YouTube, and you know that if you watch us on Saturdays. But yeah, we do have YouTube, so check us out on there. Andre also has his own little thing he's doing with What's it called?
It's coming. It's coming. We're
Oh,
doing
okay, it's
the
coming.
prep work.
It's in the
Doing the
news.
prep
It's in the
work.
news. We'll get that out as soon as
Yeah,
possible.
we're
And
gonna
Sean
start
literally does
some,
nothing else. So Sean just
I
goes to
did like
hockey
two
every Thursday.
things.
And he's wearing the
Just-
same
Yo,
damn sweater.
you did
So I gotta.
you did one thing twice. That's not the same thing as two things.
Yes. It was
Okay.
two different. Yeah.
No, you
Fine.
did one thing twice.
Fair,
And hey, I know you're going away this weekend. There's
Mhm.
no excuse. On Monday, I want to see some.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
shit.
Guys, let's not talk
Okay.
about work while
No
we're
excuse.
working. All right. Shit.
No excuse.
How do you know I'm going away? Who's telling you these things?
I don't know, bro. Aaron's telling me.
Aaron's
Hey, Aaron.
Yo, he's fucking leaving.
Tell him he's leaving.
Remind him he's leaving. Anyway, yeah, that's the intro. Nice, not bad. You guys, you've been great. I'm leaving now.
All
Bye.
right.
Okay.
Bye, Alan.
Now,
Bye.
before we get into obviously the anime, we want to talk about anime. Crunchyroll recently released their
No, no.
anime of the year, as well as their list of nominees. Their list of winners have all
Alright.
come up for a variety of different categories, I should say.
Yeah.
So in the anime, let's start with best film, best movie, best film. Demon
Well, that's
Slayer,
easy,
Kimetsu
obviously.
no Yaiba, the movie Mugen Train, right?
Was there anything else? Literally, like,
Wait, do they show the nominees?
yeah. Who are the nominees for that?
You want to
Just
see the nominees?
Demon
Okay,
Slayer, Demon Slayer, Demon Slayer.
Bell, which I heard, I haven't seen, but
Mhm.
I've heard words bubble up like soda pop is on the
Oh yeah, I heard about that
Did we talk about that?
Yeah, we
That's pretty mid, though.
no, we didn't. It's all about haikus and shit. We didn't give a fuck about that.
Shirobako the movie, no idea what that is.
one. No idea.
Josie the Tiger and the
Okay,
Fish.
okay, let's not do the nominees. Let's just do the winners.
Yeah,
Fuck
let's
this.
just-
Fuck this.
Vangeline and Bell. Bell is the one I think. It
Mhm.
sounds like the one that I heard was actually like really
Bell
good.
was in the
But-
actual movies, right?
Yeah.
With the social media one, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
I
Alright,
don't
that
know.
was
What
the
it's
anime of the
about.
year?
Is that what it's about? Social media? I have no idea.
Yeah. She's
Hmm.
all about social medias.
Anyways, so obviously Demon Slayer is gonna win most popular like movie
Like all
anime
time.
since Spirited
Spirited Away.
which is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous. For this one specifically for Alan, best
Yeah.
comedy. Comey can't communicate.
Yeah,
Hey.
baby. Let's go.
Winners.
I'll take that. I'll take
I knew I
that.
was right. I knew I was right.
Winner.
Winner. Oh yeah. Nah. Oh, life lessons with Orimachi Onisan was
Nominated? No way.
Actually,
I have still only watched like 3 episodes, but
Me
yo,
too.
it's funny, bro. It is
It is
funny,
funny.
bro.
It's
I'm
just
looking at
like-
this side.
Yo, Andre,
So
Andre,
depressing,
say
actually.
because I don't know them either, right? And I don't think Sean knows them. Say the
Uh-huh.
category and let us pick from our vast
Okay.
knowledge of animes.
Okay,
this year.
do you want me to like read out the
Just
nominees
the
for you?
main ones. Just the main ones too. Don't go like voice act. Like we don't care about the other ones. Just the main
Okay,
ones.
no. Okay, best romance, right? So we have B Stars,
Okay.
Fruit Basket, Don't Toy with Me, Miss Nagataro, Sean's favorite, Horror
True.
Mia, Komi Can't Communicate, The Duke
Oh
of Death and His Maid.
no!
how is
I-
Comey communicating romance?
because they like each other, dude. What are
I
you
mean, the
talking about?
two
Yeah,
main
but, like,
characters. Like,
I think-
Barely.
I
Barely
think-
scraped that.
Wait, Sean, have you watched Horimiya? Horimiya?
No.
you should. I
Ooh,
think you would like
I
it a lot.
think
Really?
okay. The reason why I say that is because that one's out of all of these, that one has the
Yeah.
best the relationship in the
Romance?
show. So I think that one wins.
Okay.
What do you think, Sean?
I only know like 2.
So pick out the two.
Nagatoro and Comey. I like Nagatoro. It's
I was
cute.
gonna say is Nuggets.
Isn't that the one where the girl bullies the dude?
Yeah. but
Yeah,
it's
he
cute.
likes that weird stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like a
I mean-
Sundeer or whatever, kind of, but like she's like a
The winner-
Sundeer mixed with a.
Isn't it Sundere? Why are you saying
I don't know.
Sundeer? What the fuck's a Sundeer?
the one where they're like
Yeah,
mean
it's a
to you, but
tsundere.
also like
It's a
embarrassed
tsundere.
when
You're
you
right.
say nice things?
You're right.
Yeah.
Sundeer,
Like it's like
fucking Sundeer.
Tododora or whatever.
Okay, fuck all this. Best romance, Horror Mia. That's the winner.
Woo! It's
All right.
good. Watch it.
I'm
Watch
telling
it,
you,
Sean.
you
Watch
should
it.
watch it. It's
It's really
actually
good.
great. It's actually great.
I like the
Amazing.
main character a lot. The guy.
Is it-
I like him a lot.
honestly, like
Cool dude.
just like the characters and the relationships they have with each other.
Mhm.
But the main character with the girl, great. The main character with the dad, the girl's dad.
Oh my god,
fucking
yeah,
amazing.
he's the dad's actually the best character of the show.
Like Comey.
Yeah,
No, no,
actually,
no.
well,
that
not-
too. That one too.
that too. Shit, did they have
No,
best
we're
dad?
talking
Like
about-
shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's their best at.
No, because there
Okay.
would be half
Be
the
so good.
animes wouldn't be nominated because there's no dads in the damn show.
Oh my god.
Best drama?
Alan.
Ooh.
Best drama: 86,
Mhm.
Fruit Baskets,
Mhm.
Kagaki Shoujo, Odd Taxi, 2-Year Eternity.
Ah, 2 years.
Wonder
Don't even say
Priority.
that. 2-Year Eternity. 2-Year Eternity. It has to be. It has to be.
Sean,
Keep going. Keep going.
that's it.
Oh god, it's your turn. Yeah, that's it. I thought there were more.
You guys didn't pick Wonder Egg Priority, bro?
No. 2-Year Eternity
that
fucking
shit
blows
out
that
of
shit out of the
my
water.
Wonder Egg Priority
Eternity,
can go
bro.
sit with BB in the corner.
2-Year Eternity
Yeah.
Terrible endings.
is king. Google won that for them.
Yes.
Google won that for them.
Google. Oh,
Best
fuck, man.
fantasy. Ready?
All right.
Yeah.
Time I got reincarnated as a slime, season 2.
Okay.
Okay.
Mushoku Tensei, Ranking of Kings, Case Study of Vanitas, which looks pretty cool. I haven't watched any episodes, but animation looks pretty good.
Mhm.
2-Year Eternity and Wonder Egg Priority. This is best fantasy.
That's really hard. I would say
Did
shit.
2-Year Eternity win too? I don't know if they would do that.
I hate to say Mushoku because I don't like Mushoku, but it has the most fantasy elements that
You don't
like
you don't like Mushoku, bro?
I know, not really, but like it has lots of fantasy elements that like bring me to it, you know.
I guess.
Mushoku
I,
and
I,
You know,
say
like
two
that
years
make me
Eternity
think
out?
like that's a good fantasy one. 2-Year Eternity is a good fantasy, but it has
but you
like,
also, but dude, he said slime. There's 3. Okay, I can't pick.
I haven't seen Slime.
I haven't seen slime either,
just
but that
pick one.
everyone loves that main character.
Yeah,
dude.
you're right,
Everyone
you're
loves that slime guy. But I want to say 2-Year Eternity again, honestly, unfortunately. But
Slime season 2.
oh my god,
Season
man.
I haven't seen season 2 yet. Season 1 is great. Season 1's great. I love season 1.
Yeah.
So
Cool.
I'm
Yeah,
excited to see season 2, but I watched season 1 in dub, so I was waiting for it to come on with dub, and then I kind of got distracted with like other anime, like when that was
Obviously, yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
like
seen
2-Year
season 2
Eternity.
yet, so I trust it.
I like 2-Year Eternity more than Mushoku,
Mhm.
but I think
It's not-
Mushoku better
yeah,
fits the
yeah.
fantasy element.
The fantasy.
That's why I
elements.
think that's why I think it didn't win because they kind of stay within the own universe, right? They don't. It's not really a fantasy.
I mean, Wonder Egg
world thing.
Priorities here, but I feel like that's not really.
Wait, what?
I mean, every
one?
anime other than like
Me?
Black Lagoon and like the super like gritty realistic ones are like fantasy, right?
which
Yeah.
one won the category?
Slime
Slime.
did.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, I haven't seen it.
So it's
It's
kind
an
of
isekai though. It's kind of cheating.
yeah, but like all of
where's
them,
ReZero?
Ranking
Season
of
2?
Kings is definitely fantasy. Like Wonder Egg Priority is the one where I'm just like,
Yeah, it's not really.
out.
Yeah.
more like-
where's,
it's more
where's
like-
ReZero though?
It's not here. Because I
Oh,
wouldn't. Oh,
It's pretty fantasy.
Season 2 is mid. Anyways,
Yeah. I kind of liked it though. I
No,
liked it
I
better
liked
than
it.
Mushoku.
bro. After that guy said that whole speech, I was downhill. But I sent voice notes. I never send voice notes when something gets me like going. I hate.
That was Andre's like favorite part.
I
That
know,
was
but
your,
it
like,
pissed
least
me
favorite
off.
part.
I'm like, are you kidding me?
wait, which part?
The one
The
where
one
he's
where he
like
rants about how
Rem,
pathetic he
Rem
is.
is like saying all these nice
Don't
things.
say that's my friggin' favorite part. I hated.
Bro, I was
him
about to punch my screen, bro. I was
all
like,
level.
I was
Yo,
about
I hated him. I hated myself. I hated fucking. Yo,
everything.
every
Everything
time,
sucked.
I doubt anything I say, I think back to that friggin'.
Oh my god.
Yo, if I tell anybody, I'm not good at something. I'm being like, I think back to that speech. I'm like, I sound like him now.
He's like, I'm
I
empty.
hate
There's
myself.
nothing inside. And I'm just like,
I was like, I literally looked at it. I was like, this is how I sound when I fucking complain about shit.
That's what I
isn't it?
mean, man.
I was
It's a
like, are you
bitch move.
kidding me?
We're all bitches at the end of the day.
No.
we all need a Rem.
No.
Uh,
Yeah,
Rem
sorry.
doesn't
Not wrong.
exist.
Fuck wrong.
Don't forget.
Fuck Esmeralda too.
All
What's
right.
her name?
Which one?
What's the main the one that he likes? Her name? I
Amelia?
forget.
Esmeralda?
Yeah, she's. I don't know. Fuck. I don't give a fuck. Fuck her too.
Amelia. Okay,
Amelia
best
Dunn.
action. Attack on Titan season,
Oh.
final season part 1 though, not
Mhm.
part 2, part 1.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Demon Slayer Mugen Train, Jujutsu.
Mm.
How many S is that? 4S Dynazenon. Didn't
Yeah,
watch
okay.
it. Vivi Flora Ice Song. Wonder Egg Priority.
What is
Me
Wonder
too.
Egg like? What? Okay.
Why?
Give me.
I don't know
Ooh.
what genre that falls
Okay.
under.
I say Jujutsu.
I think
No
drama is
contest.
probably the
I say
best
Jujutsu
genre
as
for
well.
it.
I think
Yeah.
Jujutsu had better action than Demon Slayer.
That's the
No,
one.
Demon
Jujutsu
Slayer
Kaisen.
was like meh. I mean, Demon Slayer was good, but
no,
it was good. But it's Demon
only
No,
Slayer.
you
the
got- when you got the- when you got
Rengoku
the-
fight- only the Rengoku fight was good.
Yeah,
Only
You got
you're
the
right, you're right.
claps. And you got the
Um,
claps. You know. What
Attack
I'm
on
saying?
Titan, no for the CGI only. Sorry.
No, and the part
Also,
one
it
wasn't
wasn't
that
very
action-y.
action-
No,
Yeah,
and
it wasn't
it
really
wasn't very
action-y,
action-y.
just
You're right.
political.
It was
And
the
then,
first like it was like 2 episodes were action. heavy.
yeah.
Yeah.
But Jujutsu, like the fights were just so good. Some of them.
Oh my
like,
god, when
I
him and
Yeah.
Todo.
Jujutsu one.
Yeah.
Well,
ridiculous.
the second half.
Oh,
of
the
Jujutsu.
second half of that.
Bro,
I remember watching
Gojo's
the first half,
purple.
being like,
Gojo's
eh.
purple move could have just won the whole category.
Oh
there,
yeah.
I love that shit.
Best ending sequence. So I guess that's like the best like ending.
So not BB and not.
What does that mean? Oh,
like
okay.
Like the best ending.
So it's an ending song. So season
my
two, the Mugen Train arc of the Demon Slayer.
Oh, I love that song.
Thing. Right. So that's the ending. I'm not even gonna. I don't care. That's
okay, fuck the other ones. Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, Demon Slayer was good.
Best opening sequence. We have Boku no Sensu.
Okay.
Oh shit, my bad. So AOT final season part 1 opening.
Oh yeah.
Beastars opening. Jujutsu Kaisen season the second opening.
Yeah.
Miss Kobayashi's Maid S.
Oh.
Dragon Maid S. Odd Taxi and Tokyo Revengers.
Shit.
Bop, though.
I really like the second Jujutsu Kaisen one.
Me too.
And then that's hard because obviously the Attack on Titan season 1 was really
is that the My War one?
Yeah.
Oh. That one gets me going.
Right? It took me a while to get used to it, but it ended up being really good, and it has a really creepy feel to it.
Yeah, the kid
first
choir.
Episode, I was like, what the fuck is this? This is what they did for the final. Because
Right?
at that point, they didn't announce the second part of it, so I thought this was like the last opening I'm ever gonna see.
Yeah,
and I was like, this is what they picked, and then by the second week, I was just like,
And something that was really good about that opening was there was no spoilers. Like it didn't show anything.
It was all
really
out of
creepy.
context.
Yeah.
Well, there was no context. It was just.
I mean, unlike the second one, that's just all spoilers.
There's so many spoilers in
the second one. It's just
since we're saying that, I think Attack on Titan 1. I think so. Yeah.
But I do watch the Jujutsu one a lot.
Oh, Jujutsu's a
second one.
Jujutsu's crazy.
It's great.
Yeah.
But Attack on Titan did.
Let's go.
There you go.
Best voice actor is I'm assuming English voice actor is David Wald he's from Skate. He's the one who says remember that one meme that was circulating? He's like, for all freaking gender bending queers and the one guy from Skate. You've never seen that?
No, you're gonna have to post that in the chat because I will
send
it to see that now because that sounds.
I was sending. Who do you think? Okay, I'm not gonna tell you the nominees.
I'm so
who do you think won best Japanese voice actor?
What?
Japanese?
Best Japanese voice actor.
Can we say like by character?
Can you say animes?
Just say the character. Say the character. No, just say the character.
And okay, this is last year though, right? Ooh.
It's not a hard thing. Don't overthink.
Okay. Can I say it?
Yeah.
I really like the narrator from To Eternity.
Is that not? Who's he?
Also Nanami and Jujutsu.
Don't worry about the guy's name. Just tell me the character.
Oh, it's it's actual character.
I mean, they have the guy's name who voices the character.
Okay, I also like the narrator. I like that, but I don't. Hold on. I don't know.
He's in so much shit.
Just say it, Brad. Don't overthink it. What's the first thing that pops into your head?
Fucking Eren Yeager.
There it is. That's
is
the
it
one
Eren?
right there. Eren
How?
Yeager.
What the hell?
No, he's whispering.
His
He's right here,
voice
bro. He's right here. You see him? You see him?
That's the winner.
Wait, really? Though I do like the narrator from To Eternity though. That guy, and he's in everything. That guy.
He's also the Platinum End villain.
Yes.
I'm like, this guy's everywhere. Right? Yeah.
But hey, no.
I will say though. Side note.
That's why I said don't think too hard about it.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say Eren if it was this year for sure because of that last episode, but obviously it can't be. We're gonna talk about
Grisha, man. Grisha is better than Eren.
Oh yes. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's a debate. Let's go. Okay. Keep going on.
Hey, that's for
next year.
Next December, next year, bro. Next January, next February. We'll get
reminder.
Don't worry about it. Best character design. I'm just tell you what it is. It's Jujutsu Kaisen.
Obviously.
Yeah. It was going against Odd Taxi, which I haven't seen. Ranking of Kings, Skate, VV4 I Song, and One Direct Parody, which actually isn't a bad list.
That's not a bad list.
VV actually had some pretty good.
Yeah, especially when they would zoom in on her eye and shit. And like just the people in general, the robots were crazy.
Character design, best director went to Odd Taxi, which I haven't seen.
Oh, interesting. We should watch that then.
My friend told me to watch it. It's supposed to be good.
I heard it's
is that the one with the the animals?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
It's all animals.
It's like a koala or something. Yeah.
Best score. So best soundtrack for the movie. 86 or not movie. Season. 86 Demon Slayer Megalobox, Odd Taxi, VV, Wonder Egg Priority.
Is
I
it
feel like
Vivi?
I'm thinking Demon Slayer because I don't know the
It
music
is
in Demon
Demon
Slayer.
It has to
Yeah.
be.
I don't think that should have won. That's the
No.
one where I'm just like,
I think it's just that one song at the ending of the movie.
Good
Good song though.
I don't know. VV had a fire us.
Vivi did have
fire
good
score.
songs.
That's what I was gonna say. I thought it was Vivi because it's all about music. They even lost that
Okay,
category. That's
don't
fucked
think
up.
too hard. Don't think
Okay.
too hard about this.
Okay, go.
Last year, think about it. Best
Mhm.
fight scene. Go.
Jujutsu
First thing
Kaisen.
that comes to you.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
It's Toto and
Yes. Oh, that's so good.
Itadori versus the plant.
Yeah, the plant dude. I
That's
love that
cool.
fight.
Nice.
Best animation. Don't.
I
think
also
about
would have
it.
took the.
Demon Slayer.
Sorry, hold on. I also would have took what's her name? Nobara and Itadori's fight too. I really like that sequence.
Yeah,
That
a good
is-
sequence,
that
too.
is
That's what I
also
was
nominated.
thinking. I wasn't
That's
thinking that.
nominated as well.
That's
Oh,
a really
really?
good-
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Okay, cool. All right, sorry. What did you say? That last one?
best animation.
Oh,
The
Demon
best
Slayer.
animation.
Yeah. Okay.
But a lot of people said it's not fair because that was movie cuts. They took a movie and then put
I
it into a
guess, but
show.
they made it into a show too.
But it was, I mean, the recent episode of Demon Slayer was better than anything that was in the movie.
Literally.
Mhm.
So
You're right.
I don't know.
Agreed.
But I guess
don't
that's
think- I don't think
2022 technically, so it doesn't.
They
count.
aren't
Anyways,
constrained by me.
They're gonna. So you're saying they're gonna win it again?
Yeah, they should. As of right now, they should.
Yeah.
Best antagonist. We have Eren
Eren Yeager.
Yeager.
Aaron, yeah. Is it? Is it him? Just saying.
I didn't even finish saying that. Yes, it's
Eren Yeager.
Eren Yeager. It's Eren Yeager.
Amazing.
I mean,
Yo, what if he
Kisaki-
wins, like, best
Kisaki
protagonist?
was nominated,
Oh
bro.
my God.
Oh, really?
Best
Sorry?
protagonist was Odokawa from Odd Taxi. Eren
Ah.
Yeager was nominated. though.
Oh my God! What if
Yeah.
you want both? That'd literally be the meme, like do 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 do.
We talked about this earlier. Best boy of the year.
Boji, boss,
Let's go.
Boji, boss.
Boji is actually the best way.
Actually,
It's
best boy,
best
and
boy.
I would adopt him.
Yeah.
You beat the shit out of me though, but it is fine.
Does anyone know how old Boji is?
I searched it. I think they say he's around like 10 or 11, kind
Really?
of, maybe.
So his brother's like 7 or some shit.
No, his brother is
His
yeah,
brother's younger than
His
him.
brother's
Yeah.
younger. Yeah.
maybe because he's a giant. I don't know. Who gives a shit?
No, because Boji is like technically he's underdeveloped, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah,
So that's
yeah.
why he looks younger than the other one, but he's older.
Yeah. But I don't know how old he is. That's why it confuses me. Like I don't think anyone does.
No, man. All I know is he's out here splitting molecules, so he does what he
Yeah,
does.
guy said, "Yeah, let me look at your atomic structure real quick
Okay.
before I fight you."
I already told Sean who this was, but it's up to you, Alan. Who's the best girl of the year?
Can you see nominees or no?
I
No.
will tell you
Just say
unless
best
you
girl,
can
man.
think. Okay, tell
No,
me
I
your
will-
first. Tell me your first thought. If you get it wrong, then I'll tell you the nominees.
Bro, I don't even know what came out last year.
Just
Mikasa
give him a
didn't
hint.
really. Mikasa didn't really have a
Okay,
good year.
Alan.
So
No, I'll
Is it-
tell you the nominees. Don't give me.
I
tell me
just
nominees.
wanted
Tell me
to-
nominees. Tell me nominees.
If I tell him the
Okay.
hint, he'll get it.
So we have Vladilena from 86, Toro Honda from Fruit Basket, Nobara Kugasaki from Jujutsu,
Mm-hmm.
Sasura Watanabe from Kageki Shoujo. No idea what that is. Shoko Komi from Komi Can Communicate. Ai Oto from Wonder Egg.
Oh, okay, Noboro wins. Noboro shits on that list.
Thank you.
She has to.
Yeah.
I would have
Never
said
disappoint,
Komi, but that's just me being. But like Komi can't
Useful
fucking kill demons.
Yes.
Remember?
Yes.
I like that. I like
Nobara
that.
wins that.
Wait, that's kind of weird though. There wasn't any other nominees.
I just listed all the other.
No, I know,
Yeah,
but like
he
that's what I'm
listed,
saying.
like,
I'm,
6.
I'm kind of like sad about their picks of nominees. I thought there would be like more,
I think the winner's the
Who else
winner.
did you
bro.
want?
like Sasha, best girl.
Who's Sasha?
She,
Really?
Who's
well,
Sasha?
Just because she's dead, you don't
R.I.P.
remember?
Potato Girl. Fuck.
Oh yeah.
Or like Gabby. Gabby wouldn't have won.
Erase
Yo, I
from
can't
Andre's
believe-
memories.
Yo, the amount of shit happening at
See?
Attack on Titan, I just forgot everything.
Yo,
that
Sean,
happened
Sean,
before.
Sean, Sean. I have a
Like, I only
question.
have I have a limited amount of brain space. It's all taken up by fucking this.
Andre's got fucking 2 gigabytes of capacity in his brain. Anything over that, he puts the delete
Oh,
file and
man.
figures it out later.
I think you
Okay,
just repressed it.
Sean, I have a
So sad.
question.
Yeah.
Does Mikasa have a chance of winning that title this year?
What?
She hasn't done anything.
Wait,
What the fuck are you talking
Shut the
about?
fuck
Of
up.
what?
Of like
No,
best
don't-
girl.
Hey, Sean, shut up. Don't say anything. Because as of right now, she's done 0 things. So if you were to say yes, obviously I know
then that
she
would mean
important.
she's doing things.
Well, I would have found that out if you would have shut your damn mouth.
Yo,
I guess
Alan,
not.
I'm gonna tell you the spoiler. If Sean answers this question, I'm gonna tell you the spoiler that I saw.
Okay, go. I want to know both. Go for it.
No, I don't want to do it.
Okay.
For our viewers, it's important for me.
Yeah.
Fuck the viewers.
We
Spoilers,
have 100
guys.
of them now, bro.
Let's
Before we had like 7, so it didn't matter. But there's a lot of them now,
Yeah.
so we have to take.
Yo, what am I gonna name this title? Like, oh my god, why did Mikasa do that? Question mark.
Viewers know that Alan is an avid self spoiler, so
I do.
careful.
I'm all right. I just. What do you mean? I don't spoil
Spoilers for
anything.
all anime
He
we're going
wants
to
to
talk
be.
about after this point. By the way,
I love being disappointed in my own life, so it's fine.
Yo, I just hope you guys know we're almost 40 minutes in, haven't talked about any of the episodes.
Oh my
Hey,
God.
that's what it's about, man. That's
So
what it's about.
Yeah.
we're basically gonna do Attack on Titan, and that's it.
That's it. I mean,
So just hope
Demon
you
Slayer
guys
kind of
know.
pissed me off
Can
for
we
good
start?
reasons.
Yeah. Okay. Can we go through
We have to do the
Platinum
last one, the most important one. Anime of the year. First thing that comes to your head. Tell me,
Fucking Attack on Titan, of course.
Sean. Remember, this is only part 1. This is only last year.
Oh
Mhm. I'd say Jujutsu.
no, I'm saying Attack on Titan.
Oh no,
Attack
or-
on Titan.
seriously? Oh, you freaking played me, man. Something
Hey,
like that.
look at any social media platform at all, and you know it's Attack on Titan.
It has to be.
Damn
It's
it.
it's
Okay.
too popular.
Wasn't that good
Okay.
though?
No.
First time I left, it was an emergency. It wasn't what I usually leave for, and this
Oh,
time
no.
I actually have to leave what I want to leave for. So
Pretty positive.
we're gonna start with the one that requires the least amount of conversation. We're gonna do Platinum Men first.
All right, let's go.
Oh yeah, and we can do that because you're not you know everything. So me and Sean will talk about
Yeah,
it.
so
you
just,
go do your thing.
just
Go do
do
your
the
thing.
super quick recap, like
Yeah.
less than a minute. Do super quick recap, and then I'll
All
be
right,
back.
I got
Right?
this, Alan.
No, yeah. Well, yeah, go ahead. Let's go.
All right, so we're starting. So the girl, the candidate,
The girl just starts
the lady,
off-
the lady candidate
Oh,
is
come
still-
back.
is still captured in the room. She's talking to nothing from the captor's point of view.
Yeah.
Which is basically like detectives and police and shit.
Right.
And they're like, oh, she's talking to someone, and then she obviously like is talking to the angel, and then fakes her own death, kind of thing. She like collapses, and then these dumbasses send like 3 people in for some reason to see if she's okay, and she shoots them all with red arrows to help her escape. She escapes because I don't know why they would do that. Like knowing their powers is just such a dumb move.
True.
She leaves. They all group up. The red and yellow come and get her.
Yep.
They group up at their hideout. They're talking amongst themselves to decide who's going to become God, like how they're going to decide it. Nobody wants to become God except for the emo kid, and he's like, "I'll do it." But then Mirai has like issues with it because he's like, "Oh, helping people kill themselves is wrong." And he's like, "Well, if you're gonna complain about everything, you freaking do it." And he's like, "I don't want to though. Like,
I
come on, like-
don't want to.
I know. He's just like a big negative douchebag. Anyways, indecisive, which of course we know how Alan feels about indecisiveness. Anyways,
Yeah, I hate people that are indecisive.
yeah, exactly. They zoom out. So they all decide that they're going to do the democracy kind of vote thing on it. They all majority votes for the emo kid to become God. They leave to like show the presence to the world to show everyone their decision. We are shown the last candidate who we don't know yet with the angel of destruction, and they're talking, and she's saying like, "Oh, you're smart," and he's like, "Thank you." And he's like a scientist or some shit, and he's cooking dinner with like science. I don't know.
With like science.
Yeah.
What else do you cook dinner
And
with?
he's figured something out, which I'm like curious about, but we'll get to that. He sends his angel to meet with all of the other candidates in like a public kind of plaza. He's like, each of you give me like a speech about what you would do if you're God. They say, hey, like just show yourself kind of thing. It's not going great, negotiations. Also, this guy looks a lot like Kenpachi Zaraki for some reason.
Yes, I was gonna say
Yeah.
he does.
I'm like, oh, this guy's gonna just kill
It's
everyone.
literally
Okay.
just the hair, bro.
No, his face structure too.
Face structure.
I mean, he's not as jacked, obviously, but he's got like that long ass chin. And of course, it's voiced by the narrator from To Your Eternity, that same guy the Nami
it?
from Jujutsu.
It is,
yeah,
yeah.
same guy. He voices everyone. man.
I watched it on
Um,
2 times speed, so I had no idea what he sounds
He's
like.
like, I want to hear if you guys are like worth dealing with. And then the cops and people, the president sends like attack helicopters after
Prime
the candidates.
Minister, sir. This is
Sorry,
an America.
the PM sends attack helicopters to
Trudeau sends the
contain
helicopter.
Daddy Trudeau.
to contain the candidates. The last candidate, the guy, Kenpachi calls the prime minister. He's like, yo, like call these guys off. And he's like, why? And he's like, cause man, like they're not gonna do anything. Like they show their faces and everything, like, and you're not gonna catch them anyway, so just stop. And he tells them that he shouldn't be attacking them. He should be trying to protect them, which is like a big hint to something. And I'm getting mad Future Diary kind of twist vibes that like there's something else going on there. But yeah, it ends there. So what do you guys think?
I want to know what you think about the Future Diary vibes that you're getting.
Okay, he's giving me like vibes that like this whole god contest isn't actually like it's not a contest to become god. It feels like it's just a game that the actual god is playing with like the people. It doesn't seem like anyone's going to become god, and it feels or something else is coming to like rid humanity or something, and these guys have to like protect them because the whole like, oh, we should be protecting them. That's kind of a giveaway to something that's going to happen that's like out of their control. It feels like, and nobody amongst the angels right now seems like a huge threat to anybody. So it definitely feels like there's something else going on, a bigger picture kind of thing.
I'm gonna ask you a question. Did it lead you there? Because when his angel, the doctor guy, the professor, his angel said, "I can't tell you anything."
Yeah, I can only say yes or no.
No matter what you ask to me, I can say yes or no. Is that what gave you like the idea that he knows more than?
Yeah.
Well, she also said that he's like really smart, and that I think she said that he's already figured it out. She says the yes or no thing later when she's talking to the other angel, I think. But
and the one angel on Mirai's side was like, yeah, I'll tell you guys like what God kind of is, but even she to amongst the other angels was like, yeah, if I say any more,
I think that's the emo kid's angel, right?
Yeah, exactly. That's right. So, and she smiles as soon as he says something, right?
He says he wants to become a god.
Everybody knew more than the friggin'
every single person, because even
angel
like,
of knowledge,
all
of them knew more than that one.
Fuck, man, I forgot. Yeah, true. Well, and as she says, like, as the emo kid says, like, oh, I want to be God. The other angel, I think the angel of intuition, is he still there? I think that was him.
No.
Yeah, because he's gone. It's another one. But anyway, he like looks over at the one and is like, "What the fuck's your plan? Like, what is this?"
It's the girl, the lady.
Oh, Yuri. Yeah, Yuri's angel. Yeah. That's right. Yeah. So like, I don't know. I think all the angels know a little bit more than they're leading on, but they need it to play out through the humans, like without any tampering with, so that it's like legit. So yeah, it's kind of cool to see the destruction. The problem with me is now I'm getting the vibe that like I'm like, am I on the right side here? Is Mirai's team right, or are they wrong? Right? Like I don't even know now.
I'm just starting to feel like the whole thing is a sham, and that this whole god contest is just something the actual god's doing because he's like the douche, and he just wants to like play with people and see like what happens when I like give people wings and names.
Yeah, what if he's bored,
arrows,
right?
What if he's see bored? Like what happens, and we just tell him they can become a god. Like let's see what happens.
Right.
Like because, I don't believe any of them are going to become a god.
Right, because like sorry, go.
No, I have a question for Sean. How do you like the use of the window in this episode?
It wasn't used at all.
It was used.
Wait,
it was a distraction. Window? Yeah, it's a distraction. The guy broke through the window. You don't remember?
Oh,
he
yeah.
jumped through the window.
Yeah. What was up with that?
Oh wait, yo, man, you don't remember last week where Sean was obsessed with the window, bro, and we were
just break the damn window, like get out of there.
Wait, yeah, I just noticed that too. What?
Bulletproof glass, you can't go through the window. Okay, that was
the guy just jumped through the window.
Okay. Oh my god,
wait, that was
what?
simply bullshit.
But now also, you see why it wasn't a viable option because the guy got caught immediately.
Yeah,
I know. Yeah, you're right.
Interesting.
But I was also thinking like when the three guys walked in and they got shot with the red arrow, I was thinking like what a dumbass. Like it's not gonna work. Obviously they can like manually like automatically lock the doors and they'll all just be locked in.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I think the only reason why the plan works that one detective's on the side of the god candidates and like he's like, yeah, you guys go in there and do your thing. And then that's the reason why Yuri got out. Because I remember
any of that.
I heard oh yeah, he was frozen. I heard
was
like
Alan talk. I mean, was Sean talking?
No, I did like a whole talk about my thing, and then I realized.
No, we heard it, and then you just froze at the end. You're good. We heard.
Okay.
Like how your bulletproof and all that stuff.
That's not what I said. Man.
Oh, okay. What did you say?
You should have just pretended like you shouldn't have guessed, bro. You should have just pretended.
I said that like they sent people in, and then she shot them with a red arrow, and I was thinking like, oh, like. They're not that stupid. Like they're just going to automatically lock the doors and nobody's going to be able to escape anyways. And then it pans to them like running through the hallway like this. And I'm like, oh, Never
Oh,
mind.
they
I
did.
guess I guess they just escape.
Yeah, I mean, like I said,
And then
I
you
don't
guys are
think
frozen.
I don't think that plan. I don't think that plan works without that one detective letting them go in because that's what he
Was
wanted.
he doing
right?
that?
Yeah, that's what he was. He wanted her
Yeah, I
to get
remember
out.
he's like, "You're clear to go in as soon as you saw her fall."
Oh, yeah,
and
you're
he
right.
knew what was going on. At least I think.
And I also think it's
I'm
partially because like half of them didn't even believe that like the God Canada thing was real.
Yeah,
They're
like
still
freaking they're flying in the air. Like, what the hell do you think? Like,
I
believe that they're flying.
I like that our professor's conundrum in his head. He's like, yeah, you're in front of me and I'm talking to you, but I have no way of proving that you're real. And I like, he's like, he has this whole like thing in his head where he's like, it can only make sense if it makes sense, but you don't make sense, even though you're real and I experienced it. I kind of like that from him because that means he is a smart guy. He's trying to figure out what's going on.
He's like, I spent my whole life like writing these like theories and shit, and like your existence like disproves everything that I've like studied and shit and wrote down. So it is pretty interesting. Also, his assistant, like, I'm surprised he hasn't killed him yet because I don't think I could handle it anymore. That like,
that guy's so stupid.
He questions every single thing he does.
Yeah,
he's like,
literally.
Professor, why are you doing that? Oh, you're on the phone. Oh, who are you talking to? Oh, are you watching that? Oh, like I'm interested in that too. She's like, can you shoot him with white arrow already, please? I can't
he's
take
a
this
scientist,
end him,
bro. These men are scientists.
end this
They're
man.
taught to question everything, bro.
He's asking.
Like he literally said, he's like literally, yo, did you that little shot that he threw at them? He's like, oh, I don't know about gods. And then the girl's like, I'm an angel. He's like, oh yeah, slip of the tongue. He's just like,
yeah.
Hey, I don't believe anything you're telling me, bro. Let me prove it.
He's like looking at her. He's like, I don't believe in God.
Yeah.
And the girl's like, yeah, literally he said, he's like, and she's like, what the fuck am I to you then? Like, what am I like, what is this?
And I love how he's like, yo, fish or chicken? And she's like, is that the question to become God? He's like, nah. I need lunch.
No,
I need lunch.
The only thing that matters
right now. I don't care about anything else. Fish or chicken.
Told you, man. One track mind, just like Zerachi.
You know what though? That's a good point. Like humans are very, very like, what is my needs right now?
Right, and then now, right?
Yeah, and I like that. I like how he said that because like, why does he care about the world when he knows like, first of all, he's okay because he believes in science, but also this is my problem in front of me is I'm hungry and I want to know what I'm eating. And that's I like that. I like that outlook on life. Though I don't think he makes a good God.
I think it's funny that he knows what's going on. And he's probably just been watching these guys like fighting like amongst themselves and being like, oh my God, these idiots like don't even know like what the bigger picture is here.
Yeah,
what's actually happening. They're just trying to kill each other. So I'm just gonna hang out over here until it's all done.
I will ask Andre something, and I'm sure it's gonna be like a spoiler thing where we can't really say, but is this it? Is this the amount of characters we get?
What do you mean?
Like, is there anyone else going to enter the
like?
fray?
Okay, I answer God candidates, and yes,
like
he's the last one.
I mean, this is the last God candidate.
No, I know that. I know that. Is there like any more people? Like, just give me a little bit.
Why do you want to know that?
Because I just want to know. I want to know if like God is actually tampering or if he's this legit. Because like
don't tell me that.
Well, yeah, okay, obviously don't tell us that. But you know
how
he
asked like the most spoiler-ridden questions.
He's trying to sabotage himself. Bro.
Okay, the reason why I say that
every time he talks about Attack on Titan, he's like, "Yo, what does Eren do next episode? Tell me. Just tell me. It's fine. It's fine.
I just want to know.
It's lasted so long.
No. Okay, so the reason why I asked that is because like they keep emphasizing that like, oh, the God that becomes the candidate that becomes God can let people keep their arrows if they like, to let them keep their wings. But we haven't seen anyone because this God must have been chosen from the last one. I'm assuming this is not the first time they're doing this. This is too intricate to already be one thing. But I also can say like maybe they don't care about that part and I'm just thinking too much into it. But I wonder if like an OG candidate comes out of nowhere and it's like, yeah, guys, I was supposed to be God. God's actually like a shitty role. And this is what we're gonna do next.
Yeah, but I imagine God has been God for like hundreds of years, maybe probably thousands.
They said that, didn't they?
Yeah, it's like 500 or something like that.
They said he's been. I think it's longer than that. And I
think
really? It was like a very long time, and he was like fading or some shit. I think at the beginning they said.
Okay, never mind.
So anyone that could have arrows at this point would have been dead already.
I don't know. It could be like the whole hair thing. I don't fucking know.
Yo, what if you're just traveling?
Maybe I'm making this up, bro.
What if he's like, yo, I want to know what it's like in 500 years. So he just travels with this friggin' wings in space because they can breathe in space for like 10 minutes at the speed of light.
What do you guys think about God not being all powerful though?
All powerful? What do you mean? Like
he has a certain amount. He has certain rules that he still has to abide.
Maybe he's not even God.
Like the person who's God has to go to heaven right?
Yeah.
Whatever they consider heaven, and they have to be there. But technically, if you're God and you're all powerful, I don't have to be in heaven if I don't want to.
Yeah,
be.
right.
That's true.
Maybe he isn't God. Maybe he's just like another kind of like the angels, but like higher up, but not really like God. Just like their God. I don't know. I'm going off the rails now. But yeah, it's like God's supposed to be all powerful, omniscient, all that fun stuff. And this one definitely isn't. And like, why are his powers just limited to arrows and like wings? Like, that seems weird. I mean, I know you can have infinite of arrows, but like for God powers, it seems pretty limiting still.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think we have enough context to know about this. I like how they brought the question up within the show though. Like, what is God, and what are we going to be able to do once we're God? And
yeah,
if
I
God is
definitely
even
think they're being conned.
Yeah,
My question
I agree
is,
that.
what if you shoot like a super ass lazy person with a red arrow, and then you tell them to do something, and they're just like, "Yo, listen, I love you, but I'm not gonna do that."
Right.
Like to them, it's like the equivalent of death, having to do something.
They just beg for the white arrow.
It's like I love you, but I won't die for you, and I won't do anything for you. But I love you.
Listen here,
because I'm sure there
here.
are like relationships out there where someone's just not doing like anything.
Yeah.
They're just like, can you go get me a glass of water? And they're just like, get it yourself.
Yeah.
Like, I love you. We have kids together. We have a beautiful family, but like, get your own.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm sure there's people like that. So I'm wondering if there's like
people like that.
Because they were talking about this episode, like they can correct behavior with the red arrows, but there are limitations to the red arrow.
Yeah.
So if say someone wants to kill themselves, like the emo kid was talking about, and
wait,
behavior.
But they said,
he said he wanted to keep people leave people with their arrows and the red and white arrows, and then Mirai's like, no, you can't do that, blah 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 blah. And that emo kid set up a point. He's like, yo, literally everything I say you have an issue with. So why don't you just do it then?
Yeah.
Yo, stop talking to me.
You made this good
God
point.
then, bro. I like
He's
barely.
like, but I don't wanna.
Yeah. The thing is though, when they said that when you become God, the arrows that you have are unlimited. Like they're limitless.
Yeah.
So you can red arrow everyone forever.
I know, but what I'm saying, not that. It's more like the red arrows themselves have restrictions.
Yeah.
Because remember when the knife girl like shot the police officer, he loved his job so much that it almost overtook his love for her.
Yeah.
Right. So like there's some people out there that are just lazy as shit and are just not going to want to do anything, or they feel really strongly about something. Like, what if I have white and red arrows and I'm going around just killing everyone, and then God tries to shoot a red arrow at me and tells me stop killing people, and I just love it so much that I can overtake it. I'm not all powerful, right? I can't force people to do anything.
It just goes towards Sean's point of it's a con. Like God doesn't really have as much control as he thought, or we think, or as they portray him to have.
Yeah, or maybe it's not even God. It's just God.
Now the problem with my
God like love, maybe.
Yeah, maybe. So with Mirai and this emo kid talking, it furthers my suspicion that Mirai ends up doing what has to be done type thing, whether it become God and like not existent to everyone anymore, because like the emo kid's like, I want to die, like I don't care, like it's fine, and then Mirai's like, no, that's not right, you need to find a point of living. By the end of it, I think Mirai will find his happiness, then he'll be okay with dying or whatever, and then he'll just be like, yeah, I want you to live your life the best you can before you actually have to die, or whatever. And then, or like, someone's about to get shot and like fucking Mirai is gonna be like me, and then he just dives into it. I don't know. I just feel like Mirai is more of he's gonna have like a tragic fall at the end of this. I
mean, just by this pretty obvious too. He's just
tragic
selfish,
fall as in death. Like
whatever. It could be death. It could be also just becoming God, even though we don't want him to. I feel like Saki doesn't want him to either, because he's like, oh, I want to be with you, and he's like,
maybe.
Is Saki still under Red Arrow? Or she?
No, she's been done. I think she was off that when they went to school that second time.
So she actually does like him.
Yeah, I think so. But like,
what do you think? Go.
What was I gonna say? I don't remember. Go ahead, Andre.
Okay.
What kind of church hymn was that?
Okay, so basically what I wanted to say was, what do you think about Mirai's like outlook on things. Do you like agree with like everyone else where they're basically like Mirai's like, hey man, having the arrows and stuff is cheating, and everyone else is like, okay, but like you use the arrows to like bring you out of like your depression, where you want to commit suicide, and you're just gonna be like, no one else deserves that. Like, how is that fair? You know what I mean?
You actually brings me to what I was going to say, and you remind me. Is that he's way too selfish. Like he wants these things for everyone.
That's it.
That like, and it's all about him. Like he's like, oh, I want to live like this, so everyone else should also live like this. Or like, if you're going to be part of my life, then you need to be like this in order for me to be happy. And it's just like, that's not how you like. You have to consider how other people feel. Like not everyone wants what you want.
Yeah.
And I think it was good to put it to a vote actually, because I think it was getting nowhere arguing with Mirai, because he wants what he wants and nobody's going to talk him out of this. And honestly, like he's so vague on like what he wants that it's hard to even understand like how he's so confident about it.
Yeah, he's mad selfish. I realize.
Yeah,
he's
he
like,
really is.
I want all these things, but I also don't want to be God. So I don't want to make any of these decisions. But I want to like basically give all of my ideologies onto someone else.
Exactly.
And then they have to do what I want, but not on my behalf. I don't want to be the one to do it.
He's like the guy that's like, okay, like I'm in a good place right now, so like don't bring me down, you know? Like
he wants everything without any sacrifice. He doesn't want to give up anything.
Yeah, exactly.
Everything that he wants.
And all that brings me to my point where it's like, he's gonna realize that you can't have your cake and eat it too. So if you want the world to be like you gotta sacrifice a part, you know, something for that. Or if you realize that your way isn't the right way and people should have free will, which basically what God wants in quotations for people, then you have to let it go out like that. Like there is no good without bad, right? So you need the bad to be just like that girl said. He's like, you can't, like it's not fun if everyone's playing on hard mode. You know, there's got to be people that have it easy, and there's got to be a way to get there. So like, I don't know. It's like video games with cheats. It's like, what's the point of this now?
Yo, I like that girl is my spirit animal, bro. She's like, yo,
shouldn't give a fuck about
anyone who lets me keep these arrows. I don't give a fuck. Whatever it is, let me keep the arrows. We're good. It's fine.
Yeah,
yo, you letting me keep arrows? Yes, I'm voting for you.
Exactly.
Yeah, Trudeau comes out and be like, yo, everyone gets red arrows. It's like, all right, buddy.
Truckers. Anyways, so
those are my people.
On to anything anyone else has to say.
Nah, man, we gotta speed this up. That's why.
Fuck it. Demon Slayer. Before we get into this, I just want to say, Demon Slayer. I've been on the train where I've been Demon Slayer's mid. Okay, animation's amazing, but Demon Slayer's mid. But after that last episode,
it's creeping up there, right?
Hey! No, it's not creeping. It's there. It's peak fiction. It's there. It's done. It's over. Demon Slayer is amazing. Not because the episode. Me and you guys talked last week about how we needed certain things to happen for it to be believable.
Yeah.
Other than the fact that obviously Tanjiro is like, I'm surpassed my limits 97 times.
My guy was playing the game on 1 HP, 100% mana. That's basically what he was playing.
He's like your phone battery when it's on 1%.
It's like, you're trying to play a video, your phone comes out of the grave like, okay. Just fucking
yo, is your phone ever died and you open it and it's 20% battery? Then you turn it back on? That's Tanjiro right there. But anyways, other than that, and yo, that stab up in his fucking
yeah,
crazy.
That was sweet.
Anyways, I just wanted to say, peak fiction. That was one of the best episodes of anime I've ever watched, like in my life. That was amazing. Not because of Zenitsu, because he still only has one move. I feel like
chill. Godspeed. He puts adjectives, man. He puts adjectives after it.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He did the same move, but faster.
And a half move. Yeah, let's say.
No. He did the same move. Just did it faster.
Okay, bro. You can say that. And then you have Goku here going Kaioken times 100, and it's the same move, just times 100. Okay, but everyone still gets excited.
Yeah, Super Saiyan. Yeah, Super Saiyan God. Yeah, Super Saiyan God.
He just changes his hair. He's like, all right, my chakra is now blue.
But does he have more forms? Yes. Does he have more than one move? Yes. He has punches, kicks. He has Kamehameha. He has fucking regular blasts. He has Kamehameha super,
Spirit
and he
bomb.
has like, and if
It's
GT
like
becomes
4
cannon,
moves. It's like
if
4
he has
moves.
cannon, it is Kamehameha times 10, and it's red this time.
Solar
Again,
flare.
it's just different colors, bro. Like, I don't get me wrong, Tanjiro's awesome, but Tanjiro's like, I'm gonna hit you harder. That's all he's been doing. But also,
I didn't say
this
Tanjiro was
changed.
great, but
Clouded.
at least he has more than one form.
I will
That's
say
it.
though, Tanjiro scream this episode, it
Oh,
actually
yeah.
sounded like Goku, angry Super Saiyan versus Frieza. It kind of sounded cool. That being said, are we gonna do a recap? Or are we just gonna keep gloating about?
No,
the
no,
fucking
I don't
thing?
care. We're gonna skip over this, and we're gonna get to Attack on Titan.
Everyone's
Okay,
I just
hold on,
wanted
let me
to
say something, let me say
that
something.
The animation was amazing.
Okay, let
I
me say
wanted to say,
Before we go on.
I actually accepted what they decided to happen because last week we said either help comes or they cheat, and
Yeah.
they went to cheat.
we cheated. We cheated.
So
but it
that's
still worked,
that's
right?
on- it worked because
It was smart though.
Mhm.
Other than that's what I said. Other than the Tanjiro like should have been dead long time ago, but now he's not dead. And he got strong but again, we know
Yeah.
that his scar obviously is representative of something. Me and Sean know it's deeper than what we know so far. Alan doesn't. I was spoiled. Sean read it, so he knows. But I know it's like deeper than we think.
Well,
Right.
here I am
Can
again.
we give a moment of compliment to Uzui too, since we've been shitting on him for so long?
Hey, he's still
Yes, please.
trash.
No,
I just
dude.
wanna let that know.
When he came
He's
up,
an amazing. No. He is an amazing. One of the best characters written in like
Mhm.
so long because of how trash he is. He's garbage.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, but he
if we
keeps
talk
trying.
about just like we know Hashira are the top of the top.
Yeah.
He's one of them. So I think, hey, this guy's gonna be OP like fucking what's his
Rengoku.
face? Rengoku was, right?
Yeah.
The only reason we can say Rengoku lost. Actually, I guess Rengoku got beat pretty fairly too.
bro, I
The
was
only
gonna
reason
say
he
all the
almost won
Hashira
was 'cause
suck.
of yeah, but I will
Yeah.
say Rengoku's fighting upper 3
Mhm.
when
It's true.
Uzui's fighting upper 6, like the weaker of the strongest.
Okay,
The
and
weak
before you
right?
skip over, hold on.
and also his breathing techniques.
They're trash.
He's like, I
Except for
got
that
one
one.
arm.
That
I'm gonna
one.
use my super one. So instead of throwing smoke bombs, I'm gonna just throw firecrackers instead.
Okay. I like, okay, and then let me say what I like about this episode. So
Mhm.
I knew Demon Slayer was good. So
Okay.
I like
Okay.
how what the fuck's the demon's name, Sean?
Gintaro. or-
Gintaro, when he's literally
Gintaro.
just like mocking
Yeah.
Tanjiro, he's like
Mhm.
slapping him and he's like grabbing his hair and all that.
That
And
was
you
the most
really
disrespectful thing
it
I've
was
seen.
terribly disrespectful. But you also
Holy
see that we've seen Tanjiro in like moments of like, oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to do anything.
Mhm.
But I've never seen him run away. And when he ran away with the box, I was like, oh my god, that's like I feel bad. Like I'm almost like scared because I'm like,
Mhm.
how but he had a plan and we didn't know that he was cheating, right? He knew what he was
Yeah.
gonna do. So I was just like, oh my god, he's like afraid and he's worried Nezuko's gonna die and all that. Okay, there. But also the Inosuke Zenitsu teamwork, man, it was beautiful. And I didn't wear this shirt not on purpose. Listen, I think
I needed a Nosuke shirt, bro.
Listen,
that guy's a kid.
I have that. I have that over there too. And I
Nosuke
called
King.
it. I called it. The guy moved his organs so
Yeah,
he
you
wouldn't
did.
get
You
stabbed
did.
through the
I
heart.
know. When you called that last episode, I was like, Alan, man, coming through.
That's crazy. And like I love it. It's funny because it's not outlandish. It's of course it's something he would do. Okay.
Yeah.
Last thing. When we think everything's said and done, oh my god, they beat him, and Tengen's going crazy trying to scream at Tanjiro. I'm like,
Mhm.
what else could we beat him? What happened? And I don't know if you guys watch it, but like
Oh,
obviously
yeah.
like the whole
Yeah.
happens,
Uh,
and then it just like the I was waiting for like
the title
the,
screen.
right.
I was
and
waiting
it
for
just
some shit
fades.
to happen, and then the
Right.
fucking title screen
Yeah.
started, and I was like, what the hell?
And
uh-huh.
are we not going to notice that every episode so far is something like, oh, defeating the demons, or like
Yeah.
coming out on top? I'm like, yo, you haven't defeated nothing. I don't understand what's going on. Last thing I'm going to say.
Mhm.
Imagine Inosuke, Zenitsu, and Tanjiro didn't opt in to go to this mission, and Uzui
Oh.
took the other ones.
Game over. He would have taken the L
What
do you know-
immediately.
do you know how
what was
fucked
this
up?
guy trying, bro? Like, what was his plan originally?
This
I
guy
don't know.
was
If he
like,
took
yeah,
the-
I just
yeah.
need some people. I just
If he
I
took
don't
the
know.
girls.
it would have been terrible.
Oh yeah.
But
Yo,
I don't know.
and tell me how I thought the friggin' his like wives were gonna be like useful.
Like
Useful,
OP,
yeah.
same with me. I
One
was like,
was
yo,
I
useful.
thought they
like,
were gonna be at
once.
least helpful, bro.
One
Like,
was
what the
kind
hell?
of. The others were useless.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Um,
What I'll say about this episode is what I really liked about this episode was the vibe. Like from the beginning to the end, it just like was creepy. Like something was off. Like it didn't feel like the other episodes. It was darker. It was gloomy. Everything was on fire. Like
when that guy cracked his fingers, bro.
Oh my god, yeah,
crazy.
And like it made you uncomfortable. And then you had the scene where he's like cracking the fingers, which is like ugh. And then when he's running away with Zenuko. Nezuko.
Who the
hell in the box?
Wait, yo. Okay, let's just take it here. Sean does ship Zenuko. All right, he likes Zenitsu's Nezuko shipping. All right.
When he's running with her, and you're just like, oh my god, like everything's just going to shit. He's running away. Both demons have their heads back on.
Yeah.
Like there's no hope. Izui's dead. Inosuke is dead. Zenitsu's lying under some rock somewhere or whatever. And it's just like, how are they going to bounce back from this? And then it just goes into straight amazing animation, amazing action.
Beautiful.
Just like the sequences. I did some of the inner monologue didn't actually bug me this much because of how fast things were moving in between. The voice acting, the music, everything was just amazing. Like this episode just got me. And to see a list with freaking Demon Slayer and Attack on Titan number 2 and 3, and freaking whatever Dress Up Darling is number 1. I'm like, okay, I don't care what genre it is. I don't care if I haven't seen this episode. I don't care if I don't know what's going on in this anime right now. There's no way in hell this shit is overtaking Attack on Titan and Demon Slayer this week, because that's some of the best shit I've seen.
Okay, listen here, man. I don't care what you're gonna say.
Nobody other than you, Photobo, should ever animate everything.
Absolutely. Like, give all the contracts, all the money, everything. Sequence,
they started the anime with just like fire on a building, and I was like, that is the best looking fire.
Right?
It's like, probably
Andre's like, oh shit, it's getting hot.
That looks better than, he's like, I've gone camping. I've started fires before, and I was like, that shit looks better than anything I've seen in my life.
So when you're immersed in that, you know what I'm saying?
2020 vision fire right there.
Okay.
Like,
before we go on, we only got like a couple, 10, 20 minutes left.
Hey, we got as long as we want.
That's true. Also, I was gonna say that we don't have to. I want to say what off of what Sean just said. You actually felt like Tanjiro, where he couldn't breathe, because like you literally are getting bombarded with everything. You're getting bombarded with people, this and that. The only thing that pissed me off about this episode is how can you just got your fingers broken. You Tengen's on the ground because he's not up yet. Nezuko is literally like, useless, and you have to save her, and your friends are dead technically. How are you still consciously feeling sorry for the sister that screams like brother? And you're like, oh yeah, these demons are also human somewhat. I'm just like, dude, cut the guy's fucking head off and cry about it after, please.
Right?
But no, he felt that. When I first saw that, I was like, oh my god. But at the same time, he didn't hesitate at all. That's the one like biggest like plus of Demon Slayer that I've ever had. Like he feels sorry for them, but it never ever stops him from doing what needs to be done. Like even him, he's like, in another life, like we would be them.
Yes, I like that
but
contrast.
Even
as well.
in that reality, I would hope that someone over there would chop my head off.
Okay,
which also in a whole nother world,
I was gonna say,
guy just automatically assumed this guy's racist, bro. Automatically assumes he's like, as a demon, it's horrible. I need to die. How does he know that he's not gonna be like, yo, this is actually kind of fire, bro? Like I want this.
Yeah. I also, and now I have a theory. I have a rocket ship finally about this, this stupid ass show.
Let's hear it.
So, and I know it's gonna take a little bit of time, but they keep doing this thing, and it's really quick, and they throw it in there, but they really dove onto a little bit this episode where Gaitaru, fuck, I forgot his name again. Is that right?
Gaitaru, whatever.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, the demon dude that's like, okay, he said, hey man, you would be great as a demon. And I'm like, why do they keep telling this guy this? Like, what is wrong with them? Anyway, the only problem I had was,
when did they tell him that before?
This is the only time. The other time was during Goku.
Well, that's okay. That's what I meant. The recurring theme is demons are saying, "Hey, man, it's better as a demon." Obviously, it's not, but maybe it is. Okay, but
I mean, technically, it is.
Technically, obviously,
I can't go outside in the summer.
Listen, hold on a second. Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. If lower moon fucking 12 came up to me and be like, "Yo, you want to be a demon?" I'd be like, "Yes, go." Like,
I mean, if my other option was a friggin' hole in my stomach, then
that's sure. That's
take
exactly.
chances, bro.
But anyway, instead of Tanjiro being like, "I would never do that. Fuck that," he literally says like, I guess if I did, I think a Hashira would deal with me. I'm like, well, you're not dismissing it. You're not saying I wouldn't. You're saying if I did, yes, he did. The motherfucker said,
no.
If
he
I
was
did,
saying
he said if I did become a demon
with them because
No,
they were a
don't
brother
care.
and a sister, and
Don't
he's
care.
with his sister, right?
Listen.
So he was saying in another reality, if I didn't go out and for whatever he went through that time, I could have also been a demon with Nezuko, and we would be them. That's what he was saying. He wasn't saying he could have possibly.
But then he also said Ahashira would dealt with me.
Yeah, he did.
He said he would have hoped.
Okay,
if
yes,
that was the reality,
I told you. I'm illiterate, but it's fine. What I'm getting to is that he is not opposed.
He is opposed.
He didn't say he didn't say he didn't want to. What did he say? You just told me what he said.
He said in another reality. It wasn't by choice.
Exactly. So he's not opposed to it.
My whole family was murdered except for Nezuko, who
he
became a demon.
Listen, he didn't say, no, I don't want to become one. He said, you're right. In a different reality, I possibly could have been one. I could have been one, but I would have hoped
he would be dead. That's what he said. If I was a demon, I want to be dead.
But why? But why not just say, I don't want to be? Why?
He didn't
why
say
not
anything at all to him. That was all in his
No,
head.
that's fine. Exactly. But in his own head, I'm saying, why doesn't he tell himself, I would never want to be a demon?
He did. He said, if I became a demon, I want to be dead.
But he didn't say, I don't want to be a demon. He said, if I became one, I would hope that Ahashira could deal with me.
Because he knows the reality exists in which he could become a demon.
I think he was just making a point.
It's not him deciding to be a demon. He's saying this could happen,
motherfucker. The next time they bring up this guy, listen. The next time they bring up this guy and the demon, him becoming a demon, my rocket ship's blasting off, and I have nothing else to say. I will talk to you then. Listen, I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. I didn't say nothing. But all I'm saying is that they brought it up once with Rengoku. They brought it up twice to Tanjiro, and Tanjiro didn't say, no, man, or to himself, I would no.
That's because he was busy cutting his fucking trying to cut his head off, bro.
Yeah, that's true. Exactly. That maybe he wasn't really thinking about it at the time. He's thinking about like, oh shit, I actually might die right here, but it's fine.
No, he was like, I might win right here. That's what he was saying. That's okay. Like, I might actually do it. And then freaking Zenitsu's like, oh my god, he created this chance.
This one in a million.
He's like, he finally created this chance, and immediately Tanjiro lost the chance.
Lost the chance.
Also, can I just say that I don't know why they translate it to Zenitsu's moves like godlike speed. It's just supposed to be God speed. I'm like, why would you make it sound weird? Like
maybe because
godlike
they
speed.
think that if I say God speed, which was actually taken directly from fucking Killua from Hunter x Hunter.
True.
Yeah.
They need copyright. Lightning, Godspeed is Killua.
Yeah, that's
anyways.
Fair enough.
Anyways, maybe I don't know. Maybe it was like a
translation thing.
They could have got in trouble for saying like this is the speed of God, where they're like God like, where it's like it isn't him, but it is like it's so fast that it's kind of like what he would be able to do.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Anyway, I like how Tanjiro, wrap it up summary. I like how Tanjiro got his Kaioken form. It's really cool how he can multiply his powers and his hair goes red. We've never seen that before in any other anime. I'm really proud of that. Yeah.
It's already red.
It's already red, but it went full red. Usually it's like dye at the end.
Gotcha.
It didn't change any color. It just went like this.
Oh,
it started moving. That's it.
Okay, let's talk about the only thing that we ever want to talk about.
Wait, I have to ask, how did the freaking sickle get removed from his chin?
Oh yeah, I went back and we VAR check. We don't know. Red card. We don't know.
Yo, that guy on freaking TikTok.
Tanjiro put his goddamn head back on. Red card.
Literally. If anything, you would think like if he like just ripped it off and it just took his jaw off or something, because that thing was embedded.
If he had just gone a bit more towards his neck, he would have killed him like instantly, and it wouldn't have been an issue. But of course, he gets him the freaking chin.
Are we also not going to talk about how shit that demon is for not being able to kill like a regular like swordsman? I mean, he's not regular, obviously, he's the main character, but
like you mean Tanjiro?
Yeah, like he like I don't know, took off some guy's hand. He took off Tengen's hand, Ahashira. The guy couldn't land a killing blow to Tanjiro.
Yeah, but he was still affected by the poison too.
That's what Tanjiro said. He's like, he's getting faster because of poison. Because I said the same thing. I was like, why is Tanjiro all of a sudden able to block this shit?
Yeah,
but then he's like, he's getting faster because of poison.
To answer your question, because I knew Andre be watching.
Yeah, he knew. You knew I'm fucking.
That's why you need that inner monologue sometimes.
All right, boys. Sasageo, let's go.
Sasageo. Yeah, we're gonna have to fucking just like have one opening singing one opening an episode at this point, bro. We did the first opening last episode, and now freaking Sasage was this episode. It's great.
So
Oh, quickly before we go, in Demon Slayer, Tanjiro fell off a thing, was getting beat up by Zenitsu. Not Zenitsu. Why did I say that?
What the hell are you talking about, boy?
By the demon.
Are you doing the summary right now?
I'm doing the summary, right?
Oh my god.
And then right when he's about to lose, he poisoned him. Tried to cut off his head, didn't work. Tengen went to help. They fought. They cut off both of their heads. The bounciest heads I've ever seen ever. Like they were freaking basketballs. They're like bing. Freaking
Bing, boom,
head
bam,
was just
boom.
like freaking all the way. They look at each other. Everyone's like, "Oh yeah, we won!" Woo! And then the whole entire freaking. I'm gonna tell you this: anybody who was in entertainment district is dead.
Yeah, they're all fucked. Yeah, like actually.
I
Even
was
the
just
people
like,
that were flying above. I thought there was planes in the air. I'm an idiot.
hey, next episode is 40 minutes. I'm amped. It's gonna be great.
Do you know what the okay, hold on. Do you know what the actual worst part about this episode was? After that emotional ride, I'm just sitting there like, okay, the village is dead, there's no color. And then it goes, Ning, and then Nezuko just starts talking.
Oh,
Oh
yo,
my
did
God,
you
yeah,
fucking
the
see
ending.
that? The freaking after credits?
Yeah,
Freaking
she's like
Tanjiro's
looking at him. She's like, "You're okay. You're fine." And then it just keeps
You
talking.
can
I
do
loved
it, Nissan.
Tanjiro's dying, bro. This guy's like, and then they just go. Anyways, I got a hard head.
That was weird.
Anyway,
I didn't
did
feel
you guys
comfortable.
know Tanjiro's hard head comes from my mother, where he used to fucking hit boards with it? It's like, okay, you're dead though in the show. It doesn't matter.
Anyways,
Yeah.
okay, so we're on to the most important thing, Attack on Titan. I'm gonna actually do a quick recap. So basically we start with a recap of the Grisha killing all the royal families scene.
Unnecessary,
He's
but
sad.
acceptable.
Hey man, I thought that I was like, oh my god, Mappa's gonna ditch the CG thing because look at all these 2D Titans fighting.
Uh-huh.
And
They
anyway, so
gotcha.
it was a brutal death scene. Then we transition into him crying and hugging Zeke, and then we transition, which is basically a recap of last episode, just like with a little more added thing. And then Zeke says, "Hey, you can't escape those chains." Eren immediately escapes the chains. Then he's like, "Yo, you can't stop Ymir." Eren immediately stops Ymir, and then we get a recap of. I did that out of order.
Give me your slide.
I did that out of order. Okay,
you did.
so we get
That's
the
okay,
recap
don't
of
worry.
Grisha stuff. We get back into Ymir's backstory. She was a slave. The king destroyed her island. She fell into a lake. A bug friggin' turned her into a Titan. Then he's like, "Oh my god, there's a giant. I'm gonna put babies in her." And then he forcibly puts babies in her, but she lived a better life. She has 3 kids. Takes over a bunch of places, mainly Marley. What happens after that? She jumps in front of her, takes an arrow to the heart, which still to this day I don't understand why that killed her. But anyways, like me and Fritz had the same thing. Like when that happened, I was like, she's not dead. Like she's a Titan. She should be fine. I don't know why that killed her.
Oh, yeah,
Anyways,
I was gonna say something about after that. I think she let herself die, as weird as that sounds. But anyway, keep going.
I'm wondering that too. Anyways, so then after that happens, she dies. Fritz feeds her to his kids, which is crazy, by the way. This guy said, "I really need this power. I don't know what to do. Let me just feed her to my kids and see if that helps."
Yeah, really.
Right?
Eat up
Anyway.
my children.
Right, so he does that, and then we get a cut to Mir and the thing building all the Titans out of the sand in the paths. We also get the tree starting to being made, the path tree thing. We now know that every new Titan that happens is the branches get formed with every new Titan, basically.
I like that. It's cool.
Then we go back to the present day. Eren hugs her and says, "Hey, you don't have to listen to him. It's a choice." And she's like, "Oh yeah, you're right. Here's the Phantom Titan." And then he turns into a Phantom Titan. All the walls break down. A bunch of Titans are in there. I'm like, oh my god, that's what the opening meant. I didn't know that. All the Colossal Titan are just in the wall. And then Armin, poor sweet naive Armin, is like, "Yeah, he's on our side the whole time. We won." And then he's like, "Oh, the other wall is broke. That doesn't make no sense.
That's too many.
That's too many." And then Aaron's like, "I'm gonna tell you why it's too many, because I'm a murderer everybody,
Had
and
your
everyone
kids,
is like,
had your wife.
he brings all of the thing, and he's like, all of the Eldians on Paradise, everyone else can die. So every Eldian on Marley right now who's hearing this message is just like, oh, I don't count. Like now I know that I'm about to be murdered because they're not on Paradise.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
kill everyone else. Right?
Yo, imagine
And
you're just
then-
shitting and then Eren brings you to the past. You're just like, what the fuck?
You're right.
The memes and TikToks this week have
Oh
been
my god, they're so good.
Yo, the memes and TikToks this whole season have just been amazing. Every week there's something.
Amazing.
Last week it was the Eren fucking like looking telling you to do shit. Yeah, man. And then now it's the friggin' everyone transported into the path, hearing his message and shit. Yeah, that's great. But yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And then Eren says, I'm gonna kill everyone. Everyone was like, oh my goodness. You know, imagine Gabby shooting, because remember the past, like time doesn't pass.
Right, it's instantaneous
Outside.
almost. Yeah.
So like Gabby shoots off this head, watches this guy's head fly off, and then immediately hears him in her head.
Solomoa Eren Yeager. It's like, what? I just shot you.
Exactly, bro. That's crazy. But
can't shoot a god.
Alan, go. I'm just let you go.
The fuck am I supposed to do? I think Aramin, yeah, like you said, naive loser Aramin, just out here annoying, just out here loser. Also, but I want to say Mikasa, I don't understand her. I don't understand the point of her character yet. That's why I was asking Sean that very, very vague question of, does Mikasa win?
It's not vague, bro.
Yeah, it wasn't vague at all. I was trying to get specifics, but it is what it is. I mean, them two, I feel bad for them because they don't know what's going on. Me, I guess. Like I don't know what's going on. I'm scared. Like I don't know what's happening.
Yeah.
Where's Levi? That's my question this week. I need to see him once, man. I've been waiting, man. Like it's been
Levi and Annie, bro. Levi and Annie.
Well, okay. I was gonna ask. Did you guys watch the preview on the next one? I didn't watch the preview. I just know the title name.
I watched the preview. It wasn't like there wasn't really anything in it.
Oh, okay. I didn't watch the preview.
It was just them fighting Titans. Like Mikasa and Armin were like.
But like, why name the episode Thaw? When don't you think Annie's gonna thaw out of her crystal?
I thought it just meant the walls breaking apart.
That's not thawing. That's fucking destruction.
I never looked at that. I never looked at the episode. I never looked at the episode title, so that's
that's the only thing I watched.
I didn't know it was called that.
Okay, cool.
That's actually very
maybe it's like Mikasa's heart thawing or like
no, it would freeze up there.
I mean, but they said the walls were created from Titan hardening, so it would still be technically a thaw.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah,
it's the same thing that Annie's in right now. Technically, it just looks different.
That'd be kind of cool though to see Annie come back and be like, "Yo, what the fuck just happened?"
Yeah. Plus, Annie is in hardening.
Yeah, she's in that crystal.
That is what she's in. It's the same as the walls.
Oh yeah, that means she could come out anyway. That'd be kind of cool. Female Titan.
Tell me. I just want to ask you this: is there a reason why all of the wall Titans are colossal Titans?
That's just how Ymir wanted it.
Yeah.
Is there like an explained reason later? Why
no, it's just because
that's what King Fritz wanted.
So they can like threaten the world by crushing them, but also form the walls and keep the people ignorant of like knowing anything about like Titans being used for anything other than.
But they're not counted as like the colossal Titan. So if they ate another Titan, I mean they would. They're already
you
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I was trying to think.
They're not pure. They're not pure Titans.
They're not sentient like the 9. Like
Titans,
right?
They're just really big Titans.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it.
They're not like the
so it's
and in the past, Ymir made those Titans that are in the walls. Did she also make all the other ones? Or is that
different? Yeah. She makes every Titan, I think.
Yeah.
So like every time
who the fuck made
someone every time either Zeke screams or
yes.
What's it? Or they get shot with the Titan serum.
Oh my god.
Emir's in there like, oh shit, fuck, I gotta make it.
Yeah, exactly.
No. Okay, yeah, that's funny. But I wanted to say like, no wonder they look so goofy. She's a child. Like she doesn't really right in the past she's a child, so like maybe that's why they all look goofy. I also wanted to say
this because she's very shy.
Oh, well, maybe that. So, okay. let's talk about Yumi a little bit. It's like the first time we get to see her backstory. You guys notice like a little bit like imagery with the pointing fingers, the flowers. I'm sure you guys have saw it too. It's like there's 13 pointing fingers, which is how many, like the curse of 13 years. And then there's 9 titans, and there was 9 petals on the titan on the flower that she was watching.
Gotcha.
I did not see any of that.
Oh man, my 67 in grade 11 English is really coming through today. But I just like someone mentioned it. They're like, oh, make sure you look for imagery in the episode. So I went back and watched it. I'm like looking. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Oh yeah, and then like the fingers were like the pointing is kind of funny and all that. Also, her eyes when she's like, Eren's telling her, hey, you don't have to, listen to him, and then she's like, it's like the same eyes that Eren had when he found out about his like the memories from the future.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool. But yeah, if you, I had a question for both of you. If you guys just acquired some Titan powers and you were a slave, would you go back and serve your master?
Oh, I would murder all of them.
I mean, like us personally, but you have to take into account she's a child, and she's probably like, she wants somewhere to belong to something and be useful. Probably she probably like has been gaslit so heavy that she sees King Fritz as like a father figure.
She literally just gets deemed free to die, and then she gets these Titan powers, and then King Fritz is like, hey, you want my seed? Like,
oh man,
like, oh man, you want my seed, little one? Like, what the fuck?
I think weird. When she got speared though, I think it was because I think she had reached her like 13 years. And then she just happened to also get hit by a spear during that time as well.
So I okay, that makes sense. But what I was thinking of is like she got speared, and she was like, I'm sure she was able to like live and like regenerate. But like she looked at Fritz and she's like, yeah, this ain't it. And she just kind of died.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that she did reach 13 years and then she was died by the
which makes sense now that you say
that. But she chose that. And then because she died after 13 years,
it
now
becomes
everyone else's curse passed down.
That's interesting.
13 years.
That's exactly what I thought too. Very good, Andre. Very good. I'm glad you are literate. No, sorry, you are
for the first time we're on the same page.
I can't even remember. Yeah.
And also, like when her daughters ate her, did they all become the founding titan, or did like the one who ate her?
I think they became
the
other.
Like, what happened?
They became the other titan. Oh,
yeah, but at least one of them still had.
Passed down.
Yeah.
What makes it happen? So what? How did you get the Titans that we have now from 3 different people? Like,
yeah, why did it stop at 9?
Right. Why didn't it keep getting passed on? Like, did they stop eating each other after 9, or we don't? I'm assuming we're not supposed to know, or we don't know. So
there was 3 original.
Right.
So I'm assuming one was the founding and whatever the other ones were.
No. Okay, hold on. That's where I was thinking about it. I don't think so. I think it's this. I think it's like, so you have her, right? Ymir. Yeah. Then when the 3 eats them, they all become like, so think about the similarities, like Cart Titan and Beast Titan. They're kind of like, and even Jaw Titan. And Jaw, they're more like physical changes. Whereas you have like the other one, the Attack Titan. You gotta help me out here. Female Titan maybe, and then armored. Yeah, those are all like I don't know, frontline ones.
What's the plug Titan called?
The plug one?
The
hammer. The
Warhammer.
No, Warhammer. Yeah. So what? I'm missing 2. I'm stupid. Colossal. Ooh, wait. And Founder. Yeah. So there's those. Founder. I like that. Founder and Warhammer. I think we switch Attack with the Colossal, because Attack has the memory stuff, which is more mental. I'm thinking Attack.
I think Attack might be one of the first ones. Why else would it be so powerful compared to the rest?
It's not powerful though. It's only memories,
which is literally the most powerful thing.
Well, I mean, in Eren Yeager's hands, yeah, of course, but not anyone else's. Grisha couldn't do shit with it. Grisha almost lost.
Yeah, but how do you know?
I don't.
How do you know someone else isn't telling Eren Yeager what to do?
I have a question for you guys. Actually, relates.
Yeah, let's end the episode here. I'm confused now.
Do you think that Eren has? You know how Eren saw his own memories through his dad's memories?
Yes.
Yeah.
Which sounds ridiculous, but yeah. Do you think he's also getting sent memories directly from a future inheritor of his type?
You told us last week we can't do that.
No, you can send it back. No, not from his future self.
You can send it back. Oh, from another.
From whoever gets it after him. Do you
I
think he's
am
got memory
so-
That's
damage?
what I thought.
Listen.
That's what I thought originally after you said what you said.
Yeah.
But now
listen.
I'm thinking that future him is telling his younger self how to do it through
I think,
other people's memories.
and I said this before, I don't have Lyme disease anymore.
Yeah, you don't. You look pretty good.
Kind of good.
Very healthy.
It's jaundice, bro, not Lyme disease.
It's because as soon as we got to Attack on Titan, my body was restored with full soul and nutrients.
You
I
got
think
bit by that bug thing.
that's the tick. Yeah. Wait, what bug? The tick? Okay.
The centipede alien.
Oh, centipede alien.
The centipede alien parasite thing.
Oh yeah. That's cool. That's cool. Also, who made? Okay, now that we're on this, who made Ymir's Titan? The parasite thing?
Yeah.
Mhm,
But I thought Ymir can only make Titans.
No, Amir was a regular human until it combined with the centipede thing.
Yeah, but like
and then she
time
became the
in
first
like
Titan.
time in the past don't really exist. So like she could have like made her own when she was there, and she's like, I like how this looks, and then that's how like it became the
No.
thing.
She didn't start making Titans until she died.
Right, but what is time in the past?
But did
Yeah,
she go to the
time-
past when she's
Time
alive?
doesn't have a beginning, but it has an end. I mean,
Like,
it doesn't have an end, but it has a beginning within the past. So Emir was the first one within the
Yeah,
past,
she's the first one.
as far as we know. Because remember in this episode, the tree had no branches.
Right. And then as soon as
And
she
then it only had like once her daughters ate
Yeah, ate her.
the first three branches came, and as she made more and more Titans.
do you think there's more than
branches
one
came.
paths?
You mean that links to different
A link to the
realities?
past?
Parallel worlds?
Link to the past. Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like why okay, anyway, fuck it. This is okay. Let's go back to the original question here. What were we talking about? We were talking
I
about
don't know. I don't
I
know
like
what you're
that.
saying,
And then
Sean.
you started talking.
oh, what did you ask? Something Aaron, I think Falco is gonna acquire the Attack Titan. Because I mean that means Eren dies, and that means whatever,
Mhm.
but because again, I keep season 1 or season 4, episode 1, man, or part 1, episode 1. Falco's like, yo, I was just swinging around EMD gear or whatever it's called.
I
EDM
have a
gear.
question.
And I was like,
it's ODM. It's ODM.
ODM, that's what it is.
But I have a question for you guys. Is it the reason why Gabby survived this long purposeful by Eren because he knew that she had an important part to play in the whole thing? So I think
Fucking
Eren,
360 no
think,
scope him.
It's not even only that. Like as much
Oh, you
as
think
we
like
hate
for
Gabby,
like in the next
like
couple
I
episodes,
think
you mean?
Gabby has more to do. I don't think it's done.
Oh.
Yeah.
But everyone wants her to die, remember?
Yeah, but that maybe
I don't
that's what
feel that
that's
way
what
anymore.
Isayama
I
wants.
felt
that way?
that way until she beheaded Eren, and I was like, she's nasty. She's
Yeah.
got to stay now. Like when she killed Sasha, because Sasha didn't deserve it. But we all know if Eren dies, it would like
Yo.
it would hurt. But at the same time, you kind of be like, I mean, like you'd be like, you'd be sad, but at the same time, you'd be like, I mean, like it's not like a surprise.
Yo,
that he died. You know what I mean?
imagine being Reiner right now. Like you open your eyes, you're in the past, you're like, oh my god, I fucking died, thank God. And all you hear is like, my name is Eren Yeager, and you're like,
He's like, "Fuck, how am I not dead yet?
He's like, fuck me.
How am I still alive?"
This guy's
Oh
been
my
saved
gosh,
by the
he's
same
right.
Titan.
Even he wants to die. His plot armor is even going across his conscience. Like he can't go over his own conscience. Like it's crazy. I love it.
But I'm assuming that means Reiner still has something to do. Annie obviously has something to do.
Yeah,
I don't think
Annie's-
Zeke is done with yet.
Mm.
I'm wondering
Zeke-
if they're gonna like, if they just like everyone else is not gonna agree with Eren, and they're all gonna kind of like
Mm.
try and stop him.
yeah, possibly.
So basically, Code Geass.
No,
Yeah,
but I mean,
basically.
Code Geass was like a well orchestrated plan where
Yeah.
they were like, we agree with what you're saying, and I'll
Mm-hmm.
kill you because I think what you're gonna do will help. Basically,
Yeah, yeah.
he was sad about it, but he agreed that it was the right thing.
Yeah, but nobody else knew, right?
It was just them two, I think.
Yeah, but he only knew right at the end. Or oh no, I actually don't.
No,
even
they
remember
made the
Code Geass that
plan
well.
originally. They made the plan before.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yeah. But he had to kill his dad first. Code Geass is great.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Okay. Now that we're like getting close to this and we're kind of like dying off here. I think it was like season 2 or season 3. I can't remember what me and my dad are on right now. But Armin, it's the part where the scouts are now like betraying the government, and they're getting caught, or they're getting
Mhm.
I think
Season
that's
three,
season
part
3. This
yeah,
season
whatever,
3.
season 3. And
Part one.
Armin's like, oh, I have a great plan to like get people on our side instead of like on the government side. And he's like, we just have to make this like, we just have to get someone to to portray the government, and then what we'll do is that we will pin the blame on them, so that everyone knows the government's wrong, and then everyone will love us instead.
Wasn't that the plan they made when they replaced whoever the king was with Historia?
Yeah, whatever it is, I can't remember. I just walked past like as my dad's watching.
I know, but like when he said that, I know you're trying to connect that to what's happening now.
I'm just saying. Yes, exactly. I'm not saying that.
But I'm wondering is it related to now, or is it just what they already did? Because remember how the king was a figurehead, and then they put all the blame on the king, and then they usurped the king, and then now Historia is queen.
So why? Okay.
Also,
great.
real side note, let me say this before I forget. What did you guys think about Historia and Ymir being in the exact same position and exact same scene, pregnant on the fucking rocking chair?
Yeah.
So for me, I'm just like, oh wow, symbolism. But like, what it means to me is that history repeats itself. Like, no matter what you do, no matter what you try and fix. In our case, Eren, where history will repeat itself. Like, there's no out of this path or this pattern that you're in. And
I think that
go sorry.
I think that he kind of feels for Ymir, because this whole time he's been trying to protect Historia from that kind of like fate,
right? Exactly.
Like becoming a Titan, becoming like a baby, like puppy on babies and shit. So I think he was better able to kind of like relate to Ymir, because of how he feels towards Historia, and tell her that like she doesn't have to do that anymore, you know?
Yeah. What I was gonna go to with that is that, or sorry, with Armin's thing is that yes, it's happened, and of course it's about the king and all that, but what if Eren literally like listened to his plan and was like, yo, that's a great idea, I'm about to do this to the world. And then I never even thought about it connecting to the king. I totally forgot it was him. But in this in the rumbling song, it says, I never wanted to be the king. So now that you've said that, and now I'm hearing it, I'm just like, well, fucking shit, man. Like, isn't that kind of, and again, it's all, for me, this has been Code Geass type shit, right? You get everyone to believe that that everyone has a common enemy. We all need to work towards that. Like, you right now, and the problem with what happened this last episode, Armin had a slight belief that Eren was on their side, and Eren obviously can see that maybe somehow. And
that was so fast though, bro.
And it was
literally him saying Eren's on our side. The next scene was what's happening.
Right. But the thing is, he has not said yet that Eren is the enemy. He has not made that clear yet. And I think that's what needs to happen for Eren to finally, like, or I don't know, finish the plan. Essentially, is he needs to convince both of the people that he loves the most that I am bad, you need to get rid of me. You
don't think he actually wants to kill everybody?
I wholeheartedly believe that young Eren is still somewhere in there, and you know, Black Air Force One Eren is literally a front to get everyone on the same side.
Why do you think young Eren wouldn't want to kill everybody?
I don't know. Well, when he was younger, like I said last episode, when he was younger, he does, but he never succeeded with any of his plans. He was always asking for help from Mikasa. Mikasa's always there. Armin's always the brains. Now, the only reason why I don't think he wanted to kill everyone who was younger is because there was a chance for him to have the freedom that he thought. But remember at the end of season 3 where he pointed at the sea, he's like, if we kill everyone out there, will we be free? Okay, Andre, I have a question though. So if let's put yourself in his shoes, right? Like you just got told, or like you just found out that for example, you have no chance of getting what you want. But
who am I?
You're Eren. Let's say you're Eren. Okay, let's say you're Eren, and hypothetically, you cannot get what you want. Like, freedom is not a thing. And actually, one of the episodes that when Levi is about to see Kenny die, Kenny said everyone is a slave to something before he dies. Yeah. And people are drunk with love, people are drunk with selfishness or whatever. And for Eren, it's freedom. But anyway, side note. So for you, let's say you knew you personally could not get freedom, let's say, but you can achieve that freedom by, I don't know, for your friends and family, the people that you care about most, by doing what you need to do, which is, in Grisha's words, terrible. We don't know what it is yet. Would you? Genocide, essentially.
He said it.
We know what it is.
It's the rumbling.
Right. But that's because you know that's what you have to do to get what you need. So of course you're going to do it because there's no other choice. But before that, he was all like, you know, we're gonna, you know, get freedom by doing this, getting to the water or getting to wherever. Like he never had the idea of killing everyone
'Cause he didn't
before
know at
his
first.
memories.
Literally, the exact time he figured out that other people were out there,
Right.
his
So
first thought immediately was like, "Do I have to kill them all?"
right, but the thing is now it's like
Think of it this way: his first ever enemy was the guys taking Mikasa. He's like, "I don't want Mikasa to die. My duty is to kill them." His second enemy was the Titans. I'm locked in these walls.
yep.
My goal is to kill every single Titan that
Yep.
exists.
Yep.
His
I agree with that.
third enemy is I'm locked in this island. The people out there are now my enemies. I have to kill them. Literally every enemy that has got in his way of I just want to do what I want
Right.
and be free.
Right.
His first thought is always to murder them all.
Right.
That sounds like Eren.
So
Since the beginning. though.
right since the beginning, but again, I'm always in the mindset of timelines, but we're watching the timeline that he's succeeding in, right?
Mhm.
This is supposed to be the timeline where he gets this is the timeline where he succeeds in getting freedom for his friends and
Is
family. I don't know, I'm just assuming it is, right? Unless it's a different, I don't know, unless it's
Because
different.
Remember, we also had the running theory about the manga and anime being different.
Mhm.
So that could be two different timelines.
Right, but I don't even know what happens
So
in the manga,
we don't know
so
how
I
the
don't
manga
know.
ends.
I don't even know what
But,
happens in the
if he
manga.
gets what he wants in the manga, then if we're on that theory, then he's not going to get what he wants in the anime. And then maybe they'll make a movie later where there's a third one. You never
Oh
know.
my god.
Anyway, but all I'm saying is that when Eren, I don't think Eren wants to kill because life is life, freedom is freedom. No one should die. I don't know. I just
Wow.
have that, right? When he's younger.
You don't remember? What do you mean? Eren was a murderer.
But yes,
since birth, bro.
because when he was younger, his old self was like, dude, you gotta kill him. You gotta pick up the knife.
Yeah.
Do it.
No,
Remember what
he
he
didn't.
said, though?
He didn't have any of his memories when he was young. He was always
Well,
like that.
no. Remember what he said? He said, if somebody's going to try to take my freedom, I'll take theirs first.
Right.
Yeah, but that was him. That wasn't because his old self told him so.
Yeah, I know.
Because he didn't have any
Oh,
of
I
his
guess not, eh?
memories when he
Yeah.
killed the guys from Mikasa,
Yeah, I know.
right? So I think that's he told Zeke. I think that's just him.
And then he
That's
always
his,
says,
like, character.
Are
He's
you
always
agreeing
been
with
that.
him? Because
well, no, because he says, I've always been, I am who I've always been.
but that's just to convince him that he was. I'm not
Maybe.
too sure I'm not. And see,
Maybe.
he's saying maybe. He's not for sure.
It's my
I
duty.
think I literally think this is the thing that makes more sense. Because remember how we talked about before, how I said the jump between season 3 and season 4 was such like a big leap.
Mhm.
The more I'm getting this, like it's not. Like the more like Eren explains himself, I was like, when I think back, he is who he's always been. The only thing that's different is who his enemy is.
Mhm.
He went
I just-
from
For a
people
part of me,
to Titans to people. But I feel like if he was in Marley, it would have been people to begin with. Like he wouldn't have even been worrying about Titans at this point. He would have been like, people are my enemy. Because that's who
listen, I don't know
that's the force that's restricting his
right. And at the
freedom
end of the
would be
day, we don't know.
Marleys.
We don't know until we know, right? We don't know until we know. But a part of me just I feel like there's again like gap. You're saying there's something I'm missing. I don't know what the fuck I'm missing. But there was no
Maybe.
reason for him to go at what he was before. Even I'm talking before the beach
Okay.
scene. I'm talking about when he's younger. Like, yes, I get it. Oh, I want to kill Titans. I want to kill this. But he never said he wanted to kill innocent lives. He's never done that. He only said, like you guys said, if someone wants to take my freedom, they're technically not innocent anymore because they
Oh,
want
I
to
see
kill
what you
me.
mean.
This is my thing. He never said I need to kill people like innocent children,
Mhm.
like his dad. Like I'm
I see.
sure.
I see what you mean.
And weirdly enough, I'm sure that his feeling of his dad is the same feelings he has because they're both
Mhm.
very identical with their ideologies. When it comes to like
And
morality.
To build upon what Andre said too, like the comparison to a version of him living on Marley is basically Gabby.
Yes, I guess.
And she wants to kill people, but she's basically been brainwashed in like a similar way that
Damn.
Eren was like considered to be, where they just kind of want to like kill whoever is like in their way kind of thing, or whoever is obstructing them. And I agree with Alan in that, like in all of Eren's cases, like he wants to kill those that interfere with his freedom, but like they've all been obviously malicious. Like the people who he killed when he was a kid were like trying to kill them, and the people and the Titans were obviously trying to kill them because that's what they're designed to do.
Mhm.
But he's never before been like, oh, innocent people who like are going to be basically collateral damage. He's never really gone after those kind of people, and he's cared more about those people when he's trying to get what he wants.
Question. When I want to ask when as soon as humans were involved, he never hesitated to kill them. Like, remember when he was captured and brought to the basement and like trapped there?
Yeah.
Right? Like, that's when Kenny and his boys came in. Like, he didn't have any qualms about killing them.
He didn't kill them.
He didn't touch them.
No, I don't know, he didn't. But I'm just saying, like, it's not like he was like, oh my god, don't kill them. They're humans.
Oh
like,
no, but they were like trying to.
I realize that, but you're saying that at no point Eren wanted to kill innocent people, but at also no point was he ever put in a situation where that would be
you're right.
anything beneficial.
And who could put him, and who has control of his own situations? Him, right? Like I'm assuming his future self has a lot of influence on where he is and where he's going to be. Like I said, I don't know. There's things we don't know. I'm just saying, like you said, that gap from here to there is getting narrower, and we're seeing more. There's a piece that I'm missing, and they might not show it. And I need clarification, because if it's not, it's a huge plot hole for me. How do you go from? Because remember that scene on the wagon when they're all sitting there and Eren's looking at Mikasa and they're kind of blushing. I'm just like, how did you go from that to like, I don't care about you anymore? And I get it. It was like, as of right now, it may not be a front. Maybe he really doesn't care about them. But I cannot see the switch of character that quick. Like, there's got to be something that happened, or he saw something from a future. Like, okay, hold on. Oh my God, what if he's going through life and that, yes, right now, like, let's say we see him touch Astoria's hand and we are told right now what he saw. What if that's not all what else he saw? What if he saw like an ending where it doesn't end well? And it's because, again, the nexus point thing that comes to my head, he didn't do something, or he did something that makes it so that it gets worse. Like, everyone's either dead or everyone it's not a good life. There's still in holdings, there's still like badness in the world. So from that point, when he saw that, he had to flip the switch. He has to not care about them anymore.
But why, if he saw a bad ending, would he continue to do exactly what his future self told him to do?
But again, his future self is trying to put him away from what he needs, what happened. Let's say, for example, he was going on an ending where everything is good. He doesn't have to sacrifice no one. And
but his future self can't tell him to do anything. All he can do is show him memories.
Okay, but what if it's not him? What if it, again, what Sean said, what if it's not himself? What if it's someone telling the future self to tell the past self?
But my question is, regardless of any of that, why, if he was shown an ending he didn't want, would he continue to do exactly what he was told, I guess, quotation?
Well, no. The ending that he didn't want is now not where he's going.
But then how would he know exactly what's about to happen if it's not the same ending?
So the person that has it next told I think he's saying
that the future person has already experienced the bad ending.
Yes.
And is telling him to do things that would go away from that.
I understand, but
and showing him those things.
How would he go about doing that?
I don't know.
Oh, that's again.
My question is, like, Eren obviously knew that the rumbling was coming next, and he knew that talking to Amir would be enough to tell her, "Hey, don't do that." Or he at least had an idea of the fact.
I'm missing something. Dude,
I'm just saying, literally everything that Grisha saw is what's happening. So that means Eren is telling himself through Grisha that this is what's going to happen.
Yeah,
but not all of it. He doesn't have to tell him all of it, right?
Remember that time when he released from the memory? He's like, you didn't wait until you didn't show me eating him. Do you think that was just kind of like a like a fuck you, Zeke, kind of like I'm playing on your daddy issues? Or do you think that was like I actually like needed to see you show me eat him?
Well, yeah, there's a with Levi, Flock. Flock was like, yo, let me see Levi. And they're like, nah. So maybe it's something like that. Like I don't know. No, remember when in the like this season where Levi is like dead?
Yeah. And then they run away.
It's one of those,
so
right? It's like, I need to check the body. I need to see the body. And Eren's like, you didn't want to see the body? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, was it like a playing with Zeke?
I think
or
so.
Did Eren like need to know something from that scene? And he's like, yo, you should show that to me because I needed something from there.
Listen, I don't know. I think we're going down a rabbit hole that literally isn't true. And we're going to do the thing where we overcomplicate a very, very good story.
But bottom line is the reason why I pretty much can't agree with anything you say, Alan, is I'm on loop theory. I'm on the loop theory. So no matter what future Eren shows him, whatever the timeline is what it is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So like he can't be told to change anything, because if he was told to change anything, that changes the future, which means the thing he was told to change never happened, so he can never be told to change it. You know what I mean?
I totally get it. It's like the grandfather paradox thing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay. Exactly. Because like, if I go back in time and kill Hitler, that means Hitler never existed, which means I would have never went back in time to kill Hitler. So it doesn't make sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So basically,
okay, yeah, just pretty much that. All I'm saying, wrap up my thing, and let's like rewind to when we first started talking about bullshit. Is that I need some clarification on that gap that you were talking about, because we know that gap is a thing. And we know it's getting smaller. No, I know it's getting smaller and smaller. But if they don't, for me, there's something I'm missing. And I
can I just say something? And it's not it's not really. You'll see more from that gap. Don't worry.
All right, I'm done. Let's go. Thank you, Sean. You wasted fucking half an hour of my time.
No. I'm just saying, like, so obviously when things happen, like, I'm totally open to you being right, by the way. This is like the one anime where like I'm like not trying to argue with you in the sense, like, that's why I love just like talking about this thing, because there's so many
this is what it is.
going around. So it's great. But the one thing I've noticed is, I remember when we were talking about part 1, season 4, part 1, that I was making a big deal about how Eren has changed. But the more I see, it's the more I'm realizing how consistent he's been. He hasn't, like, he's barely changed at all. You know what I mean? Like his like outward like attitude and like how he's acting on a day-to-day basis is different. But his like core values and beliefs are exactly the same.
So you really think he hates Armin and Mikasa?
That is different, and I don't think. No, I don't think he hates them. I think some of what he said might have been like actual like concerns, like all the freedom concepts, and like him telling Mikasa like, how could you like just be like I don't think that's like lies. Like I really do think like he's like, I value freedom so much, like how could you not, like how could you just be okay like following me, like not in the way where like you're that's stupid for it. I agree, like in like a genuine way where it'd be like, yo, freedom is so good, like I want you to be able to experience freedom, like don't do this to yourself. Like, you know how like you have like interventions with friends doing bullshit and stuff, like you have sometimes you need the tough love situation. Like I'm thinking like that was more of like a tough love type situation where he's not lying to them per se. And that's why we talked about last week. That's why he put his hair into a ponytail to show, hey, look, my ears aren't red. Like I'm not lying to you. Like this is how I feel, and I'm doing tough love to you, and like you guys need to understand this kind of thing. Not in a way to say you're a piece of shit, but just in a way to be like tough love. Like I really want you guys to like be free, like experience happiness, freedom comes. And a lot of things you were talking about when you asked me before, like if I couldn't experience freedom, I don't necessarily think Eren is like super like interested in his freedom per se.
But that goes against what he wants, because he said if
that's what I'm thinking. But
right?
Think of it this way: like he knows that he's gonna die after like a certain amount of years, right?
Right. So he's still chained to the curse, right?
So I think
unless he can change that.
He's like, if I can't be free, then I'm gonna make sure my people are free, or else why bother talking to everybody?
Guys,
but the problem now, I know we're going for a while, but the problem with that is that means there's only one person he actually cares about. Armin is gone. He's done after 13 years or however many years he has left. His dad's dead. His mom's obviously dead. He's about to die. Like whether it's now or like the Titan thing, there's only one person he actually is talking about then. And that's the only thing I can think of is Mikasa. And unfortunately, I think she's going to be a big part, and I don't know how, whether it's emotionally, whether it's like, an act, whether it's
we will get into it next episode.
I'm so tired.
We should go. We've been going for a very long time.
So fucking tired.
We can close that. We're almost
but
at
I have
2 hours.
hockey.
Sean's gotta go.
Okay. Thank you guys for talking. Thank you guys for talking. Thank you guys for listening. It's been great. We Fridays audio, Saturdays video.
You
Sean,
did this already. Don't worry about it.
I know. And then socials, Discord, and keep on sharing with your friends and family. Please, we love getting other people's opinions.
Share
your opinions
so much for commenting and telling us
watching.
Your theories.
Do your best in the comments not to spoil, but I mean, it is what it is. Spoilers on anything up to date.
If you leave a like and subscribe, you get a free Pokemon Detective. No, I'm joking.
Detective Pikachu. Oh yeah, he's not giving that away.
Unopened.
Thank you guys for watching, and I feel like Sean can't wait to talk about stuff soon. But anyway,
he's gotta go. Peace.